जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागो सारी दुर्बलता को राष्ट्र समर्थ बनाओ। बंधु भाव समता ममता से सबको गले लगाओ, सबको गले लगाओ। चलो विवेकानंद मार्ग पर शुभ संदेश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा। भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
पाणिर्मधुरः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
सुन गैया, बोल कन्हैया, कलयुग में गीता श्लोक सिखाया जा रहा है। कहाँ कान्हा? गीता परिवार के ऑनलाइन जूम पर 20 दिनों में 2 अध्यायों का संस्कृत में शुद्ध पठन, गीता गुंजन सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा। साप्ताहिक गीता अर्थ विवेचन सत्र, 4 स्तरों पर संपूर्ण भगवद गीता का निशुल्क प्रशिक्षण, सभी अध्यायों के निशुल्क PDF, ऑडियो व वीडियो सामग्री मिलेगी। संस्कृत व्याकरण के लिए अतिरिक्त कक्षाएं होंगी। जून 2020 से अब तक 131 देशों से 4 लाख से अधिक गीता प्रेमी साधकों को प्रवेश। तो चलो हम भी चलें। reg.learngeeta.com। आओ हम भी चले, रजिस्टर नाउ। Welcome to free online Geeta classes. It's a journey of mantras. We learn Geeta shloks in 4 levels. In first level, we learn 2 adhyay in 20 days. Then we will get a precious Geeta Gunjan certificate. We conduct extra grammar classes to learn Sanskrit easily. You will get free audio, video and PDF of adhyayas. There are amazing weekly interpretation sessions. This class is conducted 40 minutes a day, 5 days in a week, in 13 time slots and in 12 languages. What are you waiting for? Join fast. Register now on reg.learngeeta.com. Hurry up and join fast. Jai Shri Krishna. अरे ओ कान्हा, रुक तो जरा, भाग भाग के कहाँ जा रहा है? मैया, गीता परिवार के ऑनलाइन जूम क्लास में गीता सिखाया जा रहा है। मैं वही जा रहा हूँ। जरा यह तो बता, वहाँ होता क्या है? मेरे भक्त गीता का शुद्ध उच्चारण करते हैं, मुझे आनंद आता है। आज ही गीता के श्लोक सीखने के लिए रजिस्टर करें। रजिस्टर नाउ reg.learngeeta.com। गोपियों, तुम भी चलो गीता सीखने के लिए। मैं आ रहा हूँ।
जब भगवद गीता पढ़ना मैंने आरंभ किया, शुरू में तो मुझे ये लग रहा था कि एक धार्मिक किताब है, हिंदू धर्म का होने के नाते ये सारा मुझे पता होना चाहिए। लेकिन जैसे जैसे मैं अंदर चलता गया, वैसे वैसे अंदरूनी बदलाव आता गया। कोई कहता है भगवान मिलेंगे गीता पढ़ने से, मुझे मिल चुके। कहाँ है भगवान? भगवद गीता स्वयं कहती है कि मैं तो बीज प्रदाता हूं। भगवान ने बीज प्रदान हम लोगों को किया, अंश रूप से वो हमारे अंदर स्थापित हो गए, और वो अंश रूप जो है वो हमारा आत्मा। क्या हम आत्मा से अंदर से संतुष्ट है? ये संतुष्टि का अभ्यास करना पड़ता है। देह तो मंदिर है भगवान, देह भी सुंदर होना चाहिए, देह सुदृढ़ होना चाहिए, देह लचीला होना चाहिए, स्फूर्तिला होना चाहिए, क्योंकि मंदिर साफ नहीं रखेंगे तो भगवान अंदर बैठेंगे कैसे? और इसलिए नित्य योग तो करना ही चाहिए। और भगवद गीता योग भी सिखाती है, अष्टांग योग सिखाती है, कैसे बैठना है ये भी सिखाती है, कैसे सांस लेना ये भी सिखाती है। लेकिन यदि अंतिम कोई संदेश है भगवद गीता का तो वो ये है, तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु माम् अनुस्मरयत् मयि अर्पित मनोबुद्धिर मामे वैश्यस्य संशयम्। असंशय यदि मुझे प्राप्त होना है तो उसके लिए क्या करना होगा? मयि अर्पित मनोबुद्धिर, मन और बुद्धि अर्पण करके, तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु नित्य युक्ता उपासते, ये जो बात है कि मैं सदा सर्वदा उसके चिंतन में लगा रहूं, मन और बुद्धि से लगा रहूं, और युद्ध के समय पर तो ज्यादा लगा रहूं।
Jai Shri Krishna. On behalf of Geeta Parivar, I, Namita Mehra, welcome all of you in today's interpretation session of 12th chapter Bhakti Yoga. Today, we are here for session of 12th chapter of Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, second part. Prayer means trust in Lord Krishna even when you don't understand his plans. So let's welcome our Geeta Sevi, Beena Chauhan Didi from Canada for starting prayer. Beena ji is a very much interested in Indian classical music and an expert in Kathak dance. She is giving seva in Geeta Parivar as tech and now a L1 trainer. Welcome, Beena ji.
धन्यवाद दीदी. जय श्री कृष्ण. वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णौ वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. श्रीकृष्णौ वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. जय श्री कृष्ण.
Thank you, Didi. Light is the symbol of brightness and prosperity. So for today's Deep Prajwalan, I would like to invite Kamlavar Didi. Kamlavar Didi is a businesswoman from Jodhpur and giving seva as a tech trainer and lots of other team in online Geeta Santha work. Let's welcome Kamlavar Didi for Deep Prajwalan.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Didi. Before giving the introduction of our today's speaker, I would like to inform all of you that after the Vivechan session is over, you can ask questions to Rupal Didi. So now it's the time for most anticipated part of this session. Our today's speaker is Geeta Praveena Geeta Vrati Rupal Shukla Didi. Rupal ji is a disciple of Param Pujya Swami Govind Dev Giriji Maharaj, and she is with Geeta Parivar since very young age. She is a student of Advait Vedant at Chinmay Vidyapeeth, Kochi, and she is one of the program coordinator in online Geeta Santha work. Now she is heading our technical team and taking care of all other activities of online classes. Let's welcome Rupal Shukla Didi for the 12th chapter interpretation session. Rupal Didi.
Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna. Let's begin today's session with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. In the last session, we had seen 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter where the Lord has explained the different ways to reach to Him. And here in 12th chapter, actually, this chapter was started with the Arjuna's question. And Arjuna has, the Lord Krishna has told this Gita to Arjuna because Arjuna is having all the 26 divine qualities. He is equipped with all these qualities and he has done everything right, yes. So Lord has chosen Arjuna to tell this Gita, and we all are so fortunate. We all are also so blessed that Lord has chosen us to learn this Gita and to walk on this Gita path. And we are walking and we are learning the Gita in these 2 weeks. We have learned 12th chapter, all the 20 shlokas. Now we are actually confident that yes, we can learn these shlokas. We can also recite perfectly. We can also chant the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas very nicely. Yes, we have got that confidence and we will be walking because Lord Krishna has chosen us. And in 18th chapter, in 68th and 69th shloka, Lord Krishna says, Yaimam paramanguyam madbhakte shvavidasyate bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyate samshayaha najatasman manushyeshu kaschin me priyakritamaha bhavita nachame tasmad anyah priyataro bhuvi. So Lord has said here that anyah priyataro bhuvi bhavita nachame tasmad. He has told that whoever will read this Gita, whoever will teach this Gita, that person will be my most favorite. So we all are included in that most favorite list. And now this is our responsibility to be in that list. Lord has chosen us, but we need to walk on this path. So yes, we have started learning Gita and we are walking on this path, and we will be walking, we will be learning all the 18 chapters and getting that Gita Vritti, Upadhi Gita Vritti, that after memorizing all the 18 chapters, completing L4. So yes, we have seen, learned all the 20 shlokas pronunciation, and we have already seen 10 shlokas meaning in last session, interpretation session. And today we are going to start from the 11th shloka. So here first Arjuna asked a question that which way is best to reach the God. So this is Bhakti Marga is best, and manifest Lord worshipping, or the manifest Lord worshipping the Saguna Sakar Nirguna Nirakar, which is best. So Lord told in second shloka in brief that the Saguna Sakar Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping is good. So why he told so? Because this is not giving more fruit. That is not true. But Lord is answering according to who's asking the question. So Arjuna is asking the question. So Lord is telling the answer according to Arjuna and according to all of us. Because the unmanifest Lord worshipping is a bit tough. The Lord is telling here, you just worship that Saguna Sakara. You just worship that manifest Lord, because that is easy for you. So Lord is so mercifully is telling us the easiest way. Now, he told that yes, Saguna Sakar Bhakti is best. You should do that. So again, the question arises why he told so. If there is nothing like Ye to Akshara Nirdesham like that, Avyakta Upasana, so why he mentioned, why Arjuna asked that question? The Lord is telling, no. One person can achieve that unmanifest Lord worshipping also. They can do that also, but that is a little tough. So he is telling in fifth shloka, Klesho adhikatarastesham, Klesha adhikatarasti tesham. The Klesha, the trouble is more for them who is worshipping the unmanifest Lord. So he is telling that in fifth shloka. And now for moving forward, he is telling from the sixth shloka to 10th shloka, the different ways. Ye to sarvani karmani, you just renounce all the fruits of all actions, and then he is telling whatever you do, you just think of me, that you are doing my worshipping, you are doing jojo karu so puja, like this. Just a second. Yes. The electricity has gone. No problem. Yes, we will continue now. So from sixth shloka, he is telling the different ways to reach to the God. Ye to sarvani karmani, then teshamaham samudharta. Whoever does this, whatever they are doing, they just renounce all the fruits and they think they are doing my work only. So what I do for them, teshamaham samudharta mritu samsara sagarat. I make them to cross this ocean of birth and death. The Lord is telling. Then he is telling the again and again so many options. In 10th shloka he says abhyasepya samarthosi mat karma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. He is telling, if you are not even able to do that, practice abhyasa yoga. Now what you should do? Abhyase api asamarthasi mat karma paramo. You just be mat karma paramaha madarthamapi karmani kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. Whatever you do, you just think that you are doing for mat karma paramaha. You do, and Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. We all are doing at the end of the chapter and of the every chapter. Now from the 11th shloka, Lord is going to tell the different options. Yes. Athai tadapya shaktosi kartum madyogamashataha sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Atha etadapya shaktahasi. Lord is telling now to Arjuna, you are not even able to do this also, Arjuna. Atha etadapi ashaktahasi kartum madyogamashataha sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Whatever you are doing, you just renounce all the fruits from all the actions. Sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Yatatmavan, who has control, who has got the control over all the indriyas, all the five senses of action and 5 senses of knowledge. So that is Yatatman. So Lord is telling if you're not able to do that also. So you just be Madhyogam Ashrataha, Sarva Karma Phalatyagan. You cannot do that Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Okay, it's fine. You just do whatever you do. You just renounce all the fruits. Yes, whatever will be, the result will be, I don't care. But actually, in this aspect, Param Pujya Swamiji Maharaj, the founder of Geeta Parivar, he says in young age for the youths, we should not renounce the fruits of all actions, because if we are not having that fruit in front of us, we are not wishing to achieve something, we are not targeting something. So what we are going to do in our lives? So first you dream, and then you believe in yourself, you try to achieve that, you do your best, you achieve that goal, and then you renounce that fruit. So first you have that dream, first you wish to get that, first you set your goals, first you set your targets, you achieve that, then you renounce the fruit. So first for the youths, it is compulsory to achieve something in our lives. Otherwise we will be thinking, no, I don't want anything. Lord has said in Gita, I will be doing this Sarva Karma Phalatyagan. No, that is not for us. That will be for us in future. But now we need to achieve as much as we can. So Sarva Karma Phalatyagan Tatah Kuru Yatatmavan, Lord has given another option. Now in 12th shloka, actually Arjuna thought, as we give so many options to a child, if we are telling the first option, then he thinks, okay, I can't do. So we'll be giving so many options. So last option will be worst, like that. So Arjuna is also thinking, Lord is giving the Sarva Karma Phalatyagan at last. So it must be a least option. It will not give that much fruit. So he's telling, oh Lord, you are telling me that least option. No. Krishna is telling, no, Arjuna, don't be confused. This is the best. That Lord is comparing all the options in 12th shloka. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnanat dhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagas tyagat shantiranantaram. He is telling Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasa, from the abhyasa, from that practice which was told in 9th shloka, from that practice the knowledge is good, knowledge is better. How? Someone has told me to do Ram Nam Japa. Okay, I'm doing Ram, 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 Ram. Then I didn't know what is Ram, Ram, Ram. Then someone told me Ram is the Lord. You are doing that Nam Japa of that Lord's name. Oh, now I have that knowledge now. So I was practicing. So from that abhyasa, the gyan is better. I got to know. Now I will be wishing Ram, 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 Ram. I know what is Ram, what I am doing this Nama Japa. So that is Jnanam is better than the Abhyasa. Then Jnanam Abhyasat, Jnana Dhyanam Vishishyate. From the Jnana, the Dhyana is better. How? I know who's Ram. Now when I'm doing Ram Nam Japa, then I'm meditating that. Yes, Lord Rama's Sarupa. I'm seeing that, having that bow, that arrow, and walking with Geeta. Something like that. I'm meditating that. So that dhyanam is better than that jnana also. I'm practicing, then I got the knowledge. After that, I started meditating. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Now from that dhyana also, karma phalatyaga is best. How? Dhyanat karma phalatyagam tyagaha. So dhyana karma phalatyaga, from the dhyana, the karma phalatyaga is better. Now he is telling the reason why. Because tyaga chanti anantaram. From that tyaga, from that renunciation, you will get immediate peace. Immediate peace. Not long-term peace. Yes, now I will renounce something and I will be getting that in future. No, that is not going to happen. You will be getting immediate peace. How? My sister wants to drink tea, but we have only 1 cup tea. I will give that to her and she will be very happy. Yeah, I wanted that. See, I got the happiness. Or otherwise, I ask her, no, I will not give you. I drink that tea. Whole day I will be having that tension. That will be rounding in my mind. I didn't give that to her. So that is, I am not peaceful from it. So Tyagachanti anantaram. Whenever we do something for someone and we renounce something for someone, we get chanti anantaram, we get immediate peace. Lord has compared, no, this is not the least option. This is the best option. I'm telling you, Arjuna, you can do this. And Arjuna doesn't need these many options because Arjuna is a great devotee of Lord. If Lord has said you need to go for the war, he must have does that only. But Lord is telling these many options for us because he knows we will be so busy in this 2022 and 2021, whatever the time is. We'll be so busy, we will not be having that much time to pray, to sit, to meditate, and to do these many things. So he's telling, okay, you are so busy, you are thinking, you are so busy, you cannot get that 10 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes for worshipping, for meditating, for that Nama Japa, for Sankirtana, for these things. Okay. He's telling so many options, whatever you can do. You have 2 minutes, you do that. You have 10 minutes to do that. You have half an hour, you do that. You have 1 hour, you do that. There's so many options fitting in every time. How much time we have, we can choose any option according to us. What I like to do. Yes. So 12th shloka. Now from the 13th shloka, the chapter begins. This is the Bhakti Yoga. The chapter's name is Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion. So now from this 13th shloka, the Lord is going to tell the 36 Bhakta Lakshanas. The characteristics, the attributes of those devotees. We are applying this tilak and we are wearing this tulsi mala, we are having that shikha and we are calling ourselves Bhaktaya. I am worshipping daily 1 hour, I am calling myself Bhakta. No. Geeta is so rational in this thing. Geeta is not telling you to do this, don't do this. No. Geeta is giving the checklist. You want to call yourself Bhakta? You check yourself whether you have these qualities or not. In 16th chapter, you want to call yourself good person or bad person? You check yourself what qualities you have. So Geeta is not telling do's and don'ts. Geeta is giving the checklist. Okay, you want to call yourself devotee? Yeah, I'm devotee. I'm applying this. No. You check yourself first. So you will be seeing how many qualities we have. From these 36 bhakta, some people say this is 39. They separate some of the words, but 36 is fine. 36 and 39 both we can consider. So let's see. This will be very interesting topic for all of us. From the 13th shloka, Lord is going to explain till 19th shloka all the bhakta lakshanas. Yes, let's start. Adveshta sarva bhutanam maitrah karunaiva cha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukha sukha kshame. That is saying Adveshta, first lection. Non-hater, who's not hating anyone. We have heard so many times, hate this and not this sinner. Are we applying that in our lives? We are not hating someone. We are just hating the sin, not the sinner. So Adveshta, don't do that dvesha from mind, from your heart. No. Because in 15th chapter, Lord is going to tell, Sarvasya chaham hridisannivishto. Lord is going to tell, I am sitting in everyone's heart. So he is showing us why you need to hate someone. If you are hating someone, you are hating me, sitting inside them. Lord is telling, Adveshta is the Bhakta Lakshana. If you want to call yourself my Bhakta, if you think you are my Bhakta, you should not hate anyone. How much bad they have done to you, how much wrong they have done to you. No, you don't need to hate anyone. Because everything is written there only. You don't need to worry about that. You are not the judge there. What they have done, I will be doing. No, not like that. Tit for tat. No, I'm not the judge there. Who's doing the wrong? They will be getting that back. And we don't need to even think that we are daily praying. They should get that wrong back. No, not like that. Non-hater. Adveshta. Sarvabhutanam. To all the creatures. Not for the human being only. Even it is animal, even it is bird, anyone. I will not be hating anything. I just don't love one stone. Why I don't care? I don't need to hate anything. You can be neutral at that place, but no, hating is not allowed when you want to call yourself devotee. Advaita sarvabhutana. Mitraha. We should be friendly with everyone. Not I will be very happy with my friend. I will be talking very nicely, and who is not my friend, when they comes to me and they started talking. Okay, I'm not talking. No, I will be friendly with everyone. Even he is my shatru, even he is my enemy. He comes to me, he talks to me. I will be talking. Yes, I am friendly with you also. Even you have done the wrong. Otherwise, if I start doing wrong with them, what is the difference between me and them? They have done that. They have made themselves wrong. Why I need to do that? I'm not wrong. If I'm right, it is my responsibility to keep myself right until then. Every time I will be right. So I don't need to worry about what others have done. Advaita sarvabhuta maitraha, friendly with everyone. Karunaha, we should have that compassion for others. Okay, I will be thinking, no, this is their Puru Janma karmas only. Why I will think of them in Corona, COVID-19. So many people were telling, yes, this is their karmas only. They are just enjoying that. The bad karmas, upabhog of bad karmas. So that is not our responsibility. That is not our right to think of what they are. Our right is to have compassion for them. I'm not the judge that I will be thinking, okay, this is your karmas only, you are getting this. No, I am a human being. I will be thinking, yes, I have compassion for you. I will be helping you. Having karuna, evacha, and even nirmamaha, without mindness. Now, the people like us, the embodies like us, it is so difficult for us to not have that mama. What is mama? The feeling of mine. My sister, my daughter, my mother, my brother, my father, my things, my laptop, my bag. This mine. This is mama. So Lord is telling Bhakta is nirmamaha. Who's not having this mama feeling everywhere. But it is so difficult for us to not keep ourselves without that mama. So have that one only Lord. Mere to giridhar Gopal dusaro na koi. So you think of that Girdhar Gopal is only mine. Leave everything. Nirmamaha. Nirmamo, nirahankaraha. Don't have that ego also. Every time we think, okay, I fought with my friend and I am waiting for her to come to me and say sorry. Why I am waiting for her? She must be doing the same thing. I can even go and talk first. What goes from my side? Make yourself smaller when the relationship of love. Why to have that ego? Why to have that ahankara? Leave that. Someone says, why that flute is so lovable to Lord Krishna? So a very beautiful answer for that. Flute is not having anything inside, not any vikara. Completely blank from inside, no own feelings. That's why Lord loves that flute. If we want to be lovable to that Lord, we need to have that. We will not be having any of these vikaras inside of me. I will be blank from inside, having that Vishuddha. But that will take practice. That will take years. So, but with the practice, that will start it coming slowly. Advaita sarvabhutana maitraha karuna nirahankaraha, without egoism. Samadukha sukha kshami, balanced in pleasure and pain. I got 90%. I'm so happy. I will be jumping, pumping all over my home. No, I have so much happiness. If I do that, if I don't get desired marks or I don't get desired things, I will be so sad. I will even try to attempt to kill myself. That can happen. And that happens with the people who are suffering with the depression. They are so stressed. Why? Because they have this. They are not samadukha sukha. They have not balanced themselves in this pleasure and pain. Yes, enjoying, I'm enjoying, I'm happy, but not over happy. Yes, I'm sad, I am sad, but I'm not over sad that I will be doing some mad things. No, I will not get mad. So balanced in pleasure and samadukha sukha, this is also the bhakta lakshana. Kshami, who can forgive others. Someone has done wrong to me. They have left that, but I am still carrying that. Yes, they have done this to me. I am carrying that. They have even forward, they have even they moved forward in their lives, but I couldn't. I'm still thinking they have done this. I will be taking that revenge. Why? That is the job of the deities, the Lord, the Devatas, not of ours. So Kshami, start forgiving others. They are also a human being like you. मनुज गलती का पुतला है जो अक्सर हो ही जाती है मगर करे ठीक गलती को उसे इंसान कहते हैं. So even someone has attempted something wrong, now you will say second line, yes, it's great. जो करे ठीक गलती को, who has made their faults correct. Even this is for ourselves, to correct our mistakes if we have attempted some. But it is not for others. We cannot judge them. We cannot write the things for them. No, we cannot do that. So, Manuj galti ka putla, they will be doing wrong. They are human being like us. So they can do that. But this is our job to forgive them. Why to carry that? Why to carry that, to have that burden over our heads every time? No, leave that. Kshami. So, let's see the 14th shloka. We have so many qualities left. Santushta sadatam yogi yatatma dridhanishyaha mayyarpitamano buddhiryo madbhaktas same priyaha. God is telling us santushtaha, completely satisfied, contented. In Navadha Bhakti, we have heard in Ramayana, Ramji told this Navadha Bhakti, 9 types of Bhakti, to Sabri. So, in that, he Yatha Labha Santoshaha, he told that one of the Bhakti, Yatha Labha Santosha. How much I have, I will be satisfied in that. Santushtaha. Satatam yogi, ever yogi. Yoga means adding. Yoga means balancing yourself everywhere. Samatvam yoga uchyate, balancing ourselves in every situation of our life. So santushta, satatam yogi, ever yogi, who is every time balanced in their lives. They are not having that more happiness and more sadness. No, not like that. So santushta satatam yogi. Yatatma. Santushta satatam yogi yatatma. Self-controlled, yatatma, who has control over themselves. So yatatma, who has got that control, who has found that control over themselves, all the indriyas, including these 5 karmendriyani, 5 jnanendriyas, and the mana, also the mind. I will not be doing from my karmendriya and from the jnanendriya, but I will be thinking from my mana, wherever my mana wants to go, I will be let him go. Okay, you go America, you go Switzerland, whatever you want to do, or wherever you want to go, you go. I will be letting him, okay, go. So that is not control. Self-control. Yatatma, having all the controls. Yatatma. Dridhanishyaha, who's possessed of firm conviction. So, as we have started learning Geeta, but after some time, we will be getting some work, some important works will be coming, some exams will be coming, some meetings will be coming, and we will be thinking, no, I don't have time now. We will be listening the shlokas and we will be listening the audios. we will attend that offline. We will not attend that live class. We think that we will be doing without the class. But we are still busy and we don't get for 1 week past, 2 weeks past, 1 month past. And now I won't have time to cover that also and to move further also. So we think that we would be able to do that later, but that cannot happen. If we don't have that time at my class time, so I can change my time. But I cannot leave my classes. I have started learning. This is my conviction that I will be learning all the shlokas. 40 minutes we cannot give to that class. Whoever we see, everyone is learning their religion granthas. Bhagavad Gita is for everyone. We are not reading this Gita. 40 minutes we can have from our busy schedule. So don't let it go. Yes, I will be doing that later. Dridha Nishchaya is, I have thought it, I will be doing it. Dridha Nishchaya. Mai arpita mano buddhi, with the mind and intellect dedicated to me. Arpita mano buddhi, mana and buddhi. Why? Whatever we think from our intellect, that buddhi. And whoever we love from that mind, from that mana. So Lord is telling, if you want to think of anything, you think of me. That's why he mentioned that buddhi. And he is also telling, if you want to love someone, you love me. So he mentioned that mano also. Mai arpit mano buddhi. Thinking of me and loving me. Only me actually. So dedicated into me, that this is also my bhakti lakshana. Every time they are thinking of me only, they are meditating me. They are always praying me. So that is bhakta, that is devotee. Now let's see the 15th shloka. Yasmanno dvijate loko lokanno dvijate chayaha harsha varsha bhayo dvegair mukto yasacha me priyaha. We see that Lord is not telling some special qualities and something. No, these all things we expect from our colleagues also, our children, or our sister, or our brother, our surroundings. We expect these things. Yes, you should do this. You should be like this. Whatever I'm doing, that doesn't matter, but I will be expecting everything from others. So all these qualities, Lord is also expecting from us. If you want to call yourself Bhakta, you should have these qualities. Until we have these qualities, yes, even 1, 2 you can call, that is not necessary. We should have all these 36, though that life will be passed, that will be happening. No. You start striving to get all these gunas, all these qualities. Start if you have not. If you have, that's good. Keep that. If you don't have, try to get it. Yes, man, no dvijate loko. Udvega means the agitation. Someone disturbing me, I'm agitated. So that is udvega. Here Lord is saying, yes, man, na udvijate lokaha. Who does not hesitate the word, hesitate others. So I should not hesitate others. That is one quality. And lokan no dvijate chayaha. Yaha lokat na udvijate. Who is not also agitated from the word, from others. So that is easy, not to agitate others. But not getting agitated from others, that is so difficult. But yeah, that is possible. I will not be agitating you. That is fine. But I will not be getting agitated. You do something, you do something, you do something. Every time something happening, and I am thinking that everyone is agitating me. I can't control myself. I can control my actions. I can control myself. I can control my speech to not to agitate others. But Lord is telling both the qualities of the bhakta. You will not be agitating others, and I will also not be getting agitated by others. Because whenever I feel so, I should have that feeling. I am the favorite of Lord. I don't have any reason to be sad. I don't have any reason to hurt myself. I don't have any reason to disturb myself. I'm a special one. I'm precious one in this world. I have born for some reason. I have chosen by the Lord to learn Gita. This is just pratiksh pramana that, yeah, I have that grace of Lord over me. I don't have any reason. If we start thinking deeply, we start thinking micro, so we will be getting, actually, I don't have any reason. Why to be sad? Everything, it will pass away. Nothing is gonna stay forever. It will be passing in future. Yasmanu dvijate loko lokanu dvijate chayha. Harsha marsha bhayo dvegayi. Who is not harsha amarsha bhayo udvega. Muktaha. Who is free from all these four. From harsha, from that great happiness. From amarsha, from getting that angry or someone is disturbing me, I will be getting that amarsha. So free from that amarsha also, free from that harsha also, that happiness also, that breath also, and that bhaya also, that fear also. I will not be having fear. I have fear when I do something wrong. So I will not be having that fear also. I am free from that fear. I am free from anxiety also. Udvegaha. I'm not agitating others. I'm not getting agitated by others. So I'm free from harsha, marsh, bhayo, udvegaha. Yaha cha me priyaha. That is telling who is free from all these things. That is my favorite. Me priya. Lord will be telling again and again. Me priya means my favorite. You are me priya. You are my favorite. Lord is telling who is having these qualities is my favorite. Now the 16th shloka. Anapeksha shuchir daksha udasino gatavyatha sarvarambha parityagi yo madbhakta same priyaha. Anapeksha, who is free from wants. I don't want anything from others. I don't need anything from others. I'm free from wants. I'm free from the desires. Anapeksha. If I'm expecting, actually that apeksha is the reason of that dukkha, that sadness. Because I'm expecting something from you and you don't do. Even you don't know what to do, what I was expecting. And I will be sad. Because I was expecting you to come to me and meet me and talk to me. But you didn't do that. You were busy somewhere. So that was my expectation hurted me. That was not someone else who has done this. No. That was my expectation. I was expecting this should happen. I was expecting he should do this. I was expecting she should tell this. So that was my expectation. So that person was not doing anything. There's very beautiful line for this. क्यों कल्पना खुशी की खुशी से ज्यादा खुशी देती है? क्यों सामने की खुशी भी मुट्ठी से रेत की तरह फिसल जाती है? It means when I expect so much from others and I'm thinking of others and what I expected, I didn't get that. So what happiness I have in my hand in front of me, that will be going like the sand from my hand. I will not be enjoying that subject, that object, what is in front of me. I will be thinking what I have not got. So not every time thinking what I don't have. Every day I'm thinking what I have got in this life, not what I have not got, what I wish to get. No, not thinking of that. Okay, I will be getting that. That is no problem. But I have not got, not thinking of that. How much I have, so many people are there who have not got this much also. This is our karmas, we have got this many things. We have clothes to wear, we have food to eat 2 times. We have family to care of us. We have so many things. Others don't have. We have all the parts of my body. Okay, and not having some disease, no, nothing like that. So I am very much happy than others. I have so many things others don't have. So why to be sad? I am far better. I am having far from others who are not having. Yeah, I am far away from others also, but yes, I am in middle. This is a circle. So many people will be behind me, so many people will be above me. I am always in middle. somewhere in that circle. So why do you think, yes, I will be best? Why? I will be in that circle only. I will be among the people only. I have so many things which others don't have. So not thinking about that. Anapekshaha, not having that wants. Shuchihi, that pureness from outside also, physically also, mentally also, not thinking that wrong things in mind also. Shuchihi, from outside and inside. Dakshaha, expert. Whatever we do with 100% alertness. I will be attentive, I will be finishing this in minimum time, and I will be doing this in my best way. I will be giving my 100%. So, Dakshaha. Udasina, unconcerned. Udasina, not sitting like, not like that. That is not Udasina. Udasina is unconcerned. Come to home. I was worshipping, and later I will ask, who was that? Some call, as my sister has got the call, and I'm asking, who was that? Why I'm concerned with everything? Whatever happening. Yes, if I am the main person, I should know everything. That is fine. But not always interfering in the other's life. Not, yes, if I need to correct, I will be correcting, but loving man. Not I will be interfering in your life. I will be disturbing you every time. I'm not concerned of everything. I'm unconcerned. Udasino. Udasino, gatabhyatha, free from all the pains, not having the pains. Sarvarambha parityagi, renouncing all the undertakings and commencements. So whatever I have, I will not be starting anything from my side. Sarvarambha parityagi, yes, let's go and eat samosa today. Let's go and eat jalebi. Let's go for the picnic today. So I'm always initiating something. I'm always starting, not initiating. And now in this thing, we should also be careful. Yes, I will not be initiating, but I will ask my friend. I have read in Geeta Sarvarambha Parityaga, so I will not be starting. You say, then I will come with you. That is also not good. Sarvarambha Parityagi, I'm not. I will just renounce all the things, all the initiative, all the startings from my side. I don't want the objects for my senses. Now, Sarvarambha Parityagi, Yaha, who is Madbhaktaha Samet Priyaha, that devotee is my favorite. Now in 17th shloka, Lord is telling, Yo nrishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankati shubha shubha parityagi bhaktimanya same priyaha. Yaha, who does not rejoices, hrishyati, na dveshti, does not hate anyone, na shochati, does not grieve so much every time thinking and being upset. No, na shochati, not thinking so much. Na kankshati, I don't have so many desires left. Shubha, Shubha Parityagi, renouncing the good and evil also. Shubha, Ashubha Parityaga. Shubha also, okay, Shubha. But here be careful. What we do, we just do Shubha Parityaga. Ashubha I will be doing. Yes, Lord has said Shubha also. Shubha, Shubha Parityaga. So I will not be worshipping because that is Shubha. But Ashubha I don't see. I am watching TV. Yes, that is okay. Telling Shubha Parityaga only, not Ashubha Parityaga. But we should first focus on Ashubha Parityaga. Then, if I got that state, then living that Shubha also. But that is not our state in this time. Bhaktimanya Same Priya, Bhaktiman, who is full of devotion, that person is my favorite. Bhaktimanya Same Priya. 18th shloka, let's see what Lord is telling. Samashatrau chamitre cha tatha manapamanayo chitoshna sukha dukkheshu samasanga vivarjitaha. Lord is telling Samaha Shatrau cha mitre cha, who's Sama, who's same in Shatrau. Chamitre cha, with the enemies also, with the mitra, with the friends also, who's Sama, who's equal, who's same. I will be just showing my so much love to my friend, and with the enemy, yes, I will be having that red face, not like that. Samaham. Tatha manapmanayoho. Even there is my owner, they respect me, or they apman also, if they insult me, I will be balanced. Samaha, I will be in sama. I will be equal in both of these things. Not getting that udvega again, not getting that agitation. Shitoshna sukhudukkeshu, also in cold and heat. This light electricity has gone, no, I want fan, I want air conditioner, I want AC, something. So not like that, I'm feeling so cold, I want this also, in so many clothes. Not like that. Shetoshu, sukha dukkheshu, in happiness also, in that also. Equal. Samaha sanga vivarjitaha, free from all the attachment. I'm no more attached with something so much. So not having that attachment so much. Now in 19th shloka, Lord is saying, Tulya ninda stutir mauni santushto yena kenachit aniketa sthiramatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Tulya ninda stutihi mauni. Tulya ninda. Even someone is praising me or someone is backbiting me, they are talking about faults, I am tulya, I will be equal. Why to have, yes, you are praising me, oh my God, so much love for you, and you are insulting me, you are talking about my faults, I will not be talking to you, I will be just ignoring you. Tulya, equal. Tulya ninda stutir mauni. Santushtaha, mauni, the silent person, always observes everything, always thinking of that Lord only, not speaking so much every day. Santushtaha, confident. And yes, I am completely santushta. I am satisfied. Yena kenachit, with anything. Yes, there Lord told santushta, yes, you are satisfied. Now here he is telling santushta, yena kenachit. Even you got very less thing, or even you got so many things, yena kenachit, with anything, he is satisfied. Aniketaha, homeless, not having that homeless means not having that attachment in home. Yes, I can't go for a study, I need to go, but I can't go because Aniketa, I have attachment from that Lord. So yena kenachit, he is telling santushto yena kenachit aniketaha sthiramatihi, who is steady minded. Yeah, I have started learning Geeta, I will be learning sthiramatihi. I have that fixed mind. I thought something, I will be doing that. I thought something, I will be achieving that. So, sthiramatihi, bhaktiman, who is full of devotion, that is my favorite. You me preha naraha, that man is my favorite. Now in 28th shloka, Lord is ending these lakshanas. Shaddadhana mat parama. ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः. Lord is telling, ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं. Who has heard this dharmyamritamidam? Who has heard this amritam, this nectar of dharma from me as explained? Yes, the Lord is saying, Shaddadhana, ye tu dharmyamritamidam, who has indeed immortal dharma, who has heard this immortal dharma, this yathoktam, as declared above by me, paryupasate, who follows as I explained, as I told all the gunas, who follows this, Shaddadhana, who is endowed with faith. Shraddha is that faith, but Shaddadhana, person who is having that faith. So Shaddadhana, mat paramaha, who is regarding me as their supreme. Mat paramaha, I am only supreme for them, nothing else. Shaddadhana mat paramaha, bhakta hate, devotees, they are my ativa me priya, they are exceedingly my favorite. Ativa me priya, Lord is telling here. Lord has told all the qualities, and he also told this immortal dharma, who has, as explained by me, who follows as it is, that Shaddadhana people and who thinks me as their supreme, they are my ativa priyaha, they are my exceedingly favorite. So we have done with the 12th chapter. We have all seen all the lakshanas. Om Tatsaditi Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyāyām Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yoga Nama Dvadashodhyayaha. Here the Vedavyasji has wrote Om Tatsat. This is the name of that supreme self. So another meaning is, if we say at the end of anything Om Tatsat, so all whatever mistakes we have occurred while explaining and while reading, so if we are saying Om Tatsat, all the mistakes will be forgiven by the Lord. So Om Tatsat iti Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, so in that Brahma Vidya, in that Upanishad, all the Upanishads, that Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā is Krishna Arjuna Samvada, the talk between the Krishna and Arjuna this 12th chapter named Bhakti Yoga, the devotion of yoga, has completed here successfully. So this is Pushpika, the bunch of flowers. The Lord is telling complete gist of everything. See, this is in Upanishada, in this is 12th chapter in Bhagavad-Gītā named Bhakti Yoga. So we have done with the chapter. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Let's sit for 1 minute. We will be doing Sankirtana. Then we will start question and answer. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavana ki Jai.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Rupal Didi, for this beautiful session. Now it's time for question answer session. For question answer session, you may raise your hand but please switch on your camera if you wish to ask the questions. Please switch on your camera. And for answer.
Yes, Chitraji. Namita Didi, Ashubhya is in another session. He might be joining us very soon.
Okay.
So by the time we can start the question answer session.
Okay.
Yeah, Chitraji.
This week, Viveka started from shloka number 11. But last week it was started shloka number 8, and today we should have started from 9th shloka.
I think we have started from 9th only.
Last week it was told that 9th and 10th cover a different subject, so it will be taken next week.
Yeah.
Only up to 8 it was done.
Okay, then I might have forgotten that. Yes, the simple meaning of 9th shloka and 10th shloka, atha chittam samadhatum na shaknoshi mai sthiram abhyasa yogena tato mamicchaptu dhananjaya. If you cannot even fix your mind into me, then you just do the practice yoga. You keep practicing that and you will be getting that.
Okay.
That is 9th shloka. Lord is giving that practice option, and then in 10th shloka he is telling, if even you are not able to perform that abhyasa practice, abhyasepi asamarthasi mat karma paramo bhava. You just dedicate all the karmas into me. Madarthamapi karmani kurvan siddhim avapsati. If you do so, you will be getting the perfection and whatever you want, and the happiness also. That is the 10th shloka.
Akshay-ji.
Okay. Thanks, Chitraji, for noticing that. Yes, Akshay-ji, please.
Yes, definitely. Means my question is that in other parts of the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is telling about karma parayanta, karma tatpartha, and also prasanna chitta antakaran. But here we have read that he is also, means God is also telling about udasinta. So means how these two are contradictory can come in one place?
Udasinta in what? Means I didn't get your first thing that he is telling about karma parayanta.
Means in other parts of the Gita, like in some others, I didn't remember the shloka and others, but God is telling
Yes. Now I got your question.
You should be
Yeah.
And at the same time, one can how be udasin also, and also prasanna chitta and karma parayana also. Means what is the meaning of
as
those?
In the water we put some oil drops. how it would be? It would be in the water, but it will be flowing over that water. So same, we have to do all the karmas with kartavya buddhi, but we don't need to be attached with that. I'm not concerned about that. I'm just appointed one in this world. I'm not also thinking that that is siddhi sthiti, but we are walking on that Gita path. We have already come on that spiritual path. So we should know the concepts and we can start doing our sadhana according to that, so that we get that state sometime. So that is the state, that is Gantavya. We have to attain that. That is not the path. So that will be coming after these practices and these options that Lord has told us. That is the thing. We don't need to be attached with that. We just have to do everything with kartavya buddhi.
Okay, Divya, got it.
Okay. Yes, Shastri ji, Padma Shastri ji.
Hello,
Yes.
I am Padma Shastri. Jai Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri
You
Krishna,
have, I want to know you told Yatatma in 14th shloka. Can you explain once again the meaning of that word, Yatatma?
Yatatma dridha nishayaha. Here Lord is referring the Yatatma, the self-controlled, who has won,
Okay.
self-control, won over all the indriyas, jnanendriyas and karmendriyas.
One more question. Sarvarambha Parityagi in 16th shloka.
In our Shastras, the Arambh word is also meant for karmas. Because whenever we do something, when we do the actions, then we start something. Just a second. Yes, Padmaji. In our Shastras, the Arambha word is also used for karmas, because whenever we do actions, we start something. We initiate something from our side. So that is Arambha. So Sarva Arambha Parityagi. You should renounce all the karmas, and renouncing all the karmas is not meaning we will not be doing anything. Just renounce all the fruits of all the karmas. That is the thing, we will not be attached.
That means samarpan to Krishna Paramatma.
Yes. As we have completed the chapter, then we told Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. This was not done by me. This was just for Krishna. That is kartavya.
One more question regarding Krishna Arpanamastu. As we say Krishna Arpanamastu, for that means I like to worship all the deities, almost all the deities, and I want to celebrate all the festive season. If we say everything at the end, Krishna Arpanamastu, does it reach Keshava? That as I heard one that Sarvadeva Namaskaraha Keshavam Pratigachati. You may be knowing.
Yes.
So
yes,
is that reach Krishna?
Yes, it must be. When you have the feeling, actually, when we are on a spiritual path, the words are not meaning anything. Our actions are not meaning anything. What we are feeling, our bhava. Bhava is very much important there. So if we have actually, we have that feeling, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu, this is just for Krishna. So that must be going to Krishna only.
Daily we won't be telling we worship Krishna only. Our the Kula Deva will be there, Kula Devata will be there. Everything we worship. So with the avatars of Krishnas also we worship Narasimha and all. So at the end we have to say Krishna Arpanamastu. But I have
Gita
in my
only we say for Bhagavad-Gītā only, because this has been told by Yogeshwar Krishna. So we say, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. For other Shastras, if we wish, we can say. That is not compulsory. That is not important. In Bhagavad-Gītā also, that is, we just feel that by saying Shri Krishna Arpanamastu, I was not the doer there. We get that feeling. That's why we are telling that. That is not compulsory anywhere.
Okay, Didi. Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Sushma ji.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. So I always believe in hard work. So if you want to achieve something, definitely it will be in our hands, like clearing the exam or getting a job. But there are few things like marriage, or to have a child. Like few people will be struggling to get married, like they'll be struggling for years, or to have a child, they'll be struggling for years. So in that thing, like what exactly we are supposed to do?
Everyone is having Shushma ji 24 hours only. Modi ji is also having 24 hours. We also have 24 hours. Professors, doctors, engineers, everyone in this world, and even the great people, the scholars, they also had 24 hours. But the thing is, we have to manage. When we actually want something, we have to get some time for that. I love ice cream, so anyhow, I will be getting that ice cream for me to eat that. If I love studying, I will be getting 30 minutes to study that. So I have to take that time from these 24 hours only. Sometimes we need to lesser our sleep or get some time 1-2 hours for study or somewhere. So we have to manage that only. There is no other way.
Yeah, right, ma'am. There are few things. That's what, like, if I have to clear an exam, definitely my struggle would be there in that, so that I can clear my exam. But these are the few things, like marriage or having a child or something else. Few things which are like out of our hand, right? It is like
Yes, yes.
purely, we say it's a God's blessing. So in that case, what would be our role in order to achieve that?
You can just pray the Lord what you want for that. Because in that case, we can't do anything. We can just pray to God that I want this. If that is good for me, whatever is good for me, you give me that. So if that would be Lord's wish, so we have to accept that. In 18th chapter, there is one shloka, adhishthanam tatha karta karanancha prathak vidham vividhascha prathak chesta daivan chaivatra panchamam. If anything has to happen, we need 5 things. Adhishthanam tatha karta karanam cha prathak vidham. We need the sadhanas. Karta, I am the doer. Adhishthanam, the adhisthana should be there. And karanam cha prathak vividhascha prathak chesta. I should be willing to do that. And daivan chaivatra pancham, last is daiva. And these 5 elements are 20%. When I have 10% chesta or 20% chesta, my daiva is not working. Daiva is 10%, so I have to increase my chesta till 30%. Then I can cover that 100%. So when we have daiva less, 0% daiva even, so we can increase our purushartha till 40%. Then that 100% will be happening. We need that 5 things. Okay.
Okay.
So you can just
And
pray to
also,
Lord.
okay, yeah, and also they say, like, if something happens, like even if an ant has to bite us, it's always like God has to give him that. Okay, do that, right?
Yes.
So that's what, like, even if we
In
pray,
that
also it is.
case, in our shastras also, when we see something happening bad or good, we see, yes, that is because of his karma or her karma. That is fine. But what is our duty? Our duty is not to think that that is their karma. I have to be merciful. I have to have sympathy. So that is my role. I have to perform my kartavya, my role. I am not concerned about their karmas, whatever they have done. That we should keep in mind. For mosquitoes, for any of these, we
Yeah,
have to keep that in mind because we are making our karma by that.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Hinduji.
Hinduji, you have to unmute.
मुझे तो सब अच्छा ही लग रहा है, समझ रही हूँ थोड़ा बहुत, और कोई सवाल नहीं है पूछने के लिए।
जी,
थैंक यू।
अरे आप इस उम्र में भी ऐसे गीता जी पढ़ रही हैं, सुन रही हैं, इतना ही क्या कम है।
जो समझ रहे हैं उसी में चल
पढ़ते
रहे हैं।
रहिए, पढ़ते
अभी
रहिए।
तक कोई सवाल नहीं समझ में आ रहा है पूछने के लिए।
कोई बात नहीं। अगर आपको हिंदी का भी सत्र ज्वाइन करना हो तो कल ही था, तो आप उसको भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। वो यूट्यूब पे रिकॉर्डेड है, ठीक है ना? जी, रामचंद्र मूर्ति जी, प्लीज अनम्यूट।
From 13th sloka onwards, you have explained beautifully the characteristics of devotee. But my question is Adhyashta, Sarvabhutanam, Maitra, Karuna, all these qualities I am trying to practice every day. But-
Ramachandra ji, you are the lucky one. First person, Ashubhya has joined us. Namita ji can introduce.
Yeah, let's welcome Geeta Parivar's Vice President, Dr. Ashuji Goyal with us. He's a Geeta Vrati and Geeta Visharad and the Program Director of Learn Geeta program. Let's welcome Ashu Bhaiya. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Okay.
Ramachandra ji, you can
Sure.
ask a question.
Namaste, Bhayaji.
Namaste.
Namaste. Today, the characteristics of the devotee, that Advaita, Sarvabhuta, Maitra, Karuna, everything has been explained. I am also practicing it sincerely, but I could not maintain the consistency. One thing, even Advaita, I practiced it. The family members sometimes will not allow me. They have done so many troubles. You are loving them. No, it is not good, they say. Whether I have to oblige them, I have to continue my practice. One thing. Mayaji, in your life, practically, have you practiced all these things? And what are the practical problems you have come across in practicing all these qualities?
The question you have raised is a very valid question, and this question arises because we think of 100% getting it. We cannot get it 100% at once. We can speed it up on the level we are standing right now. If this Advaita, this thing you have, some may have it 10%, some may have it 25%, some may have excelled it to 75% also. So we need to evaluate first on which level for which good property I am standing where. And where I am standing, I have to proceed from here. If I am on the 10% of Dvesh, then I have to increase this by 2% to 12% right now. When I will reach 12, I will try for 15. Then I will try for 18. Then I will try for 25. That will be the level of going. And it is not going to happen in overnight that I will reach to 100% on any gunas. It is not that easy because we are following these from crores of our lives, not from this life only. And all those previous life sanskar is carrying with us in our nature, in our basic nature. So converting those natures of crores and crores of life is not that easy. But if we are sincerely practicing it, then Lord Krishna says, Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena chu grihiyate. By doing regular practice and by renouncing the pleasure of the materialistic world, you can get these things. So when we are practicing these 39 virtues, which was told today, we cannot think that all the 39 I should have 100%. I may have some of 1%, I may have some of 10%, I may have some of 50%. So where I am standing, I have to increase it from there. And that is easy, that is possible, that is practical, and we can all achieve that.
Mayaji, what is your personal experience in achieving all
Yes,
this?
I am doing it. When I was 17, I took this pledge that I will increase my virtue. And now I am 44 and I tell you very honestly that I have increased it day by day, every day.
Now I am 74.
So
how many years I will live, I don't know. I have to practice.
So what? You can increase it by the day you have this life. And in the next life when you will born, you will start from there.
Yeah.
We all have to do that only.
Very good. Explained very well. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Yes.
Vijay ji. विजय जी
जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण, बोलिए।
तो मैं सर लास्ट वीक भी आपसे मिला था, मैं आज फिर खड़ा हूँ। सेम क्वेश्चन, देयर इज नो पीस इन द लाइफ, अचीव्ड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इन द लाइफ, बट शांति नहीं है। वेट करो 2 मिनट। शांति नहीं है, सब कुछ है जीवन में।
बहुत अच्छी बात आपने पूछी है।
लास्ट में मैं उसको रिपीट करना चाहूंगा आपके माध्यम से। आपने कहा था कि परिस्थितियां नहीं बदलेंगी, आपको बदलना पड़ेगा। काइंडली एक्सप्लेन दैट।
ठीक है, 2 बातें आपने पूछी है कि मेरे पास सुख के सारे साधन है लेकिन शांति नहीं है। ये बात जो आपने पूछा, ये प्रश्न नहीं है, ये यथार्थ है। हम जब सुखों में शांति ढूंढते हैं तो कभी मिलने वाले नहीं है। जिस दिन हम शांति में सुख ढूंढेंगे, हमको सब कुछ मिल जाएगा। हम जब तक साधनों में सुख ढूंढते हैं, साधनों में शांति ढूंढते हैं, हम उसके प्लेजर्स को एंजॉय कर सकते हैं, लेकिन वो प्लेजर्स कभी भी इंटैक्ट लॉन्ग टर्म चलने वाले नहीं है. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू हैव एनी प्लेजर फ्रॉम एनी मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड फॉर अ लॉन्गर टाइम. इट हैज द पीरियड. Some may have a few seconds, some may have the few minutes, some may last for some days, but you cannot enjoy that thing forever in your life. Even you buy a new home, which is a very big thing. आप उस नए घर को कुछ दिनों तक एंजॉय करते हैं, उसके बाद आपको उसमें कमी दिखने लगती है, गड़बड़ दिखने लगती है. अब इसको ये बदलना पड़ेगा, इसको ये ठीक कराना पड़ेगा. कभी कोई घर ऐसा है क्या जिसने बना लिया और वो अपने पूरे जीवन रहता रहा और मुझे बहुत अच्छा है ऐसा कहता रहा? ऐसा कभी होता ही नहीं. हम एक लेवल के बाद जैसे सुख की प्रतीति आरंभ हुई, उस सुख का क्षरण आरंभ हो जाता है, उसमें दुख का आगमन आरंभ हो जाता है. इसलिए जब तक साधनों में सुख ढूंढेंगे तब तक वो मिलने वाला है नहीं. साधनों में शांति ढूंढेंगे वो मिलने वाला है नहीं. हम सुखों में शांति ढूंढ रहे हैं, करना उल्टा है. हमको शांति में सुख ढूंढना है. शांति में सुख ढूंढने के लिए आपको किसी भी बाहरी वस्तु की आवश्यकता नहीं है, क्योंकि शांति बाहर से नहीं, वो भीतर की उपलब्धि होती है. ये जो 39 दैवी गुण भगवान ने आज बतलाए, भक्तों के लक्षण आज बतलाए, इन लक्षणों में जब हम शांति ढूंढेंगे, इन लक्षणों को बढ़ाने का प्रयास करेंगे, अपने आप जीवन में शांतता का स्तर बढ़ता जाता है, बढ़ता जाता है. आप साधनों से प्लेजर्स प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, शांति कभी भी प्राप्त नहीं कर सकते.
सो वन मोर क्वेश्चन. लास्ट वीक आपने कहा था कि परिस्थितियां नहीं
बदलेंगी, क्योंकि देखो भगवान ने कहा कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. कर्म करने में तेरा अधिकार है, फल में कभी भी नहीं. इसलिए कोई भी दुनिया का कितना भी बड़ा आदमी हो जाए, हमारी आपकी तो क्या बिसात है, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी चाहे तो भी वो अपने हिसाब से परिस्थितियां बदल नहीं सकते. मोदी जी को भी छोड़िए, दुनिया का सबसे पावरफुल कंट्री अभी अमेरिका है. ट्रंप ने क्या चाहा या ये क्या चाहते हैं, बाइडेन क्या चाहते हैं, वो भी चाहकर वो चीजें बदल नहीं सकते. रशिया कितना पावरफुल दिखता है लेकिन यूक्रेन को झुका नहीं सका. तो इतने बड़े पावर को लेकर भी ये परिस्थितियों को अपने अनुसार नहीं बना सके. रशिया को लगता था कि हम 2 महीने में यूक्रेन को घुटने टिकाकर और गर्दन मरोड़ देंगे उसकी, लेकिन आज अब 1-2 वर्ष बाद उसके गले की हड्डी हो गया. अब वो झुकाना उकाना तो दूर रहा, पीछा कैसे छोड़ा वो भी मुश्किल काम खड़े हो गए.
बैकग्राउंड इज फ्रॉम डिफेंस में, एयरफोर्स रिटायर्ड.
हाँ, तो फिर आप इस बात को और अच्छा समझेंगे. तो परिस्थितियां बदलना ये कितनी बड़ी पावरफुल के लिए ये पॉसिबल नहीं है, लेकिन उन परिस्थितियों में अपने को बदलना, उन परिस्थितियों में अपने को इंटैक्ट करना, उन परिस्थितियों में अपनी धारणा को बदलना, ये हमारे हाथ में हमेशा है. चीजें वही रहती है. जैसे आधा गिलास खाली भरा आपने सुना है, उसके प्रति मेरा दृष्टिकोण क्या हो ये बदलना मेरे ऊपर है. वो गिलास नहीं बदलने वाला, लेकिन उस गिलास का भरा हिस्सा देखना या खाली हिस्सा देखना, ये दृष्टिकोण हम हमेशा बदल सकते हैं. इसलिए चीजें नहीं बदलेंगी, हम बदल सकते हैं. प्रज्ञा चक्षु स्वामी शरणानंद जी महाराज कहा करते थे कि दूसरे का अधिकार मेरा कर्तव्य नहीं है. अदर्स ड्यूटीज आर नॉट माई राइट्स. तो सबसे ज्यादा अशांति इस वजह से आती है कि मैं दूसरे के कर्तव्य को अपना अधिकार मानता हूं. उसको ये करना ही चाहिए, उसको ऐसा बोलना ही चाहिए, उसको मुझे चाय पूछनी चाहिए, उसको मुझे प्रणाम करना ही चाहिए, उसको मेरे साथ ऐसी बात नहीं करनी चाहिए. हम दूसरे के कर्तव्य को जब अपना अधिकार मानते हैं, उसके कारण हम सबसे ज्यादा दुखी होते हैं. और इसलिए हम दूसरे के कर्तव्य को अपना अधिकार नहीं माने. वो उसका स्वातंत्र है, वो नहीं करेगा तो उसका सुख दुख उसको मिलेगा, उसका पाप पुण्य उसको मिलेगा. आई डोंट हैव एनी राइट्स ओवर अदर ड्यूटीज. जब जितनी जल्दी ये बात समझ आएगी उतना जल्दी जीवन में शांतता आने लगेगी.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
जियो
के नाम से हैं आप, बोलिए प्लीज.
आप अनम्यूट करें और बोलें दीदी जी. आपके फोन के नाम से हैं आप काकी जी.
प्लीज से. यस प्लीज से. I think
DN Ansuya ji.
No, she is unmuted now. She want to speak something?
I am speaking. IBN Ansuya.
Okay.
I want to ask question about third stanza. In third stanza, Kutastam Achalam Dhruvam. Kutastam Achalam Dhruvam is if we split like this, it is correct. But in the class they say Kutastam Achalam Dhruvam.
So what is your question? I didn't get still now.
How it is difficult to me. Kutastha Achalam Dhruvam. Kutastha, it Machalan Dhruvam, it will not give any meaning.
When you pronounce the shloka, then there is no need of understanding the meaning. Understanding the meaning is different part, and pronouncing is the different part. When you pronounce the shloka, the rules for pronunciation are different. When you want to understand, then you do the sandhi vichhed and you split the words, and then you can understand that only. So pronouncing is the different art, and understanding is the different. Don't merge it. If you merge, you will never get it, neither the pronunciation, neither the meanings. So when you do the meanings, you need to split the words by the sandhi, by the way it is formed. And when you pronounce it, you need to do it a way of the rules of pronunciation. Okay? Jai Shri Krishna. Chitraji.
Chitraji, and please unmute yourself.
Hello, Jai Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
There is a shloka.
I cannot listen to you. If you have hands free, please remove that.
Yeah, shloka number 14.
Mm-hmm.
It says Yatatma. Yatatma ka meaning was told as self-control.
Mm-hmm.
And who has self-control, that person is also very dear to me.
Mm-hmm.
But shloka number 4, Sanniyam Yendriya Grama, Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. That is also the same meaning.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the difference between it? Is the same thing, not both.
Yeah, it is kind of same thing. There it was said in the different context, and here Krishna told is in the different context. The thing is same. You're right.
Okay. And second, somebody asked, Sushma ji asked a question. She wanted something. For that, Rupal ji answered that you should ask God. She wanted something material, I think. You should ask God. That's what the answer was. My only question is, here in one shloka, he says, you should give up all the parityagi, you should give up all the desires and all. You should think about me. Then how can we ask God for the material thing? We should ask God to give us what
in chapter 4, Krishna told there are 4 types of bhaktas. Arto jigyasur artharthi, jnani cha bhartarshava. So Arth, who is very sad, who is very crying, if he comes to me for that only, that remove my sorrow, remove my reason of sadness, then also I consider him my bhakta. Second is artharthi. Artharthi, I want something from the God. I go for that. You please fulfill this wish. I will do in return. I'll do 51 rupees prasad for you. So that also happens. God told that, Krishna told that he is also my bhakta. So artharthi bhakta is not disowned by God. Even he was given the noun of bhakta only. But Krishna told that it is the primary stage of things. So if somebody is doing the primary stage, it is also fine. We cannot assume every child to be a PhD scholar when he is on class 1. So somebody is in class 1, somebody is in class 5, somebody will do PhD. So it is the stages.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Shri Krishna. Shruti. Shruti ji, unmute, please.
First unmute. Yes, Shruti ji.
Hello, sir. I am preparing for UPSC Civil Services examination. So as a part of that, when we read in history, like in Indus Valley civilization, they say like they have created gods because they were ignorant of nature, like they don't know what's happening around sun, so they made Surya as a god. So, and in the later chapters also, like when we read, kings used God to establish their authority over other people. Like they said that they were descendants of God, so other people should listen to them.
All this literature. I got you. All these literatures are made by leftists. So they created our education system. They created our history. They read it in the history in the way we cannot have the real essence of our civilization or real essence of our Sanskriti or our Jnana. So they did all that. Now we have this government after Shivaji, the first time We have our government of our senses who is really trying to do that. And very soon, these all UPSC absurd things you told, it will be changed. Till then, you need to carry that. Okay.
Sir, like, how should we consider this now? Like, we
No,
know about
you
what's
should not
happening
consider
around
it
us.
anyway.
Should we consider him as God?
You should not consider it anyway. You can answer it in the exam as the wanted answer, but not as a truth. Never.
Then how should we consider the truth?
Tell me one thing. What I answer is irrelevant. Can you believe that? Can you believe that yourself? Whatever you're reading, you cannot do that. You don't need you just need my answers to support yourself, but you don't need that. You can do it individually. You know that is absurd. You know that is lie. You know that is written in some devastating state, and that is done for a purpose to deviate us from the real things. Okay, so now if you UPSC, your target should be that I'll go in the education post first, and I'll change this rubbish thing first. Take that pledge. Clear UPSC and change that. Right?
Okay, sir.
Jai Shri Dr. Ramesh ji.
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah, as you said in the last session, Bhagavad-Gītā is a part of Mahabharata, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to know that. Looks very silly, but I'm really not aware of it. Is Mahabharata is just an epic or a story written, or did this really happen?
It is our history.
It is all history. It happened.
Yes.
Just can you throw some light? When was it? How many years back? Something little about it.
5,200 years.
5,200 years. All right. So this is not a story. It is all the history which has happened.
Of course, it is a history. It is a clear history.
Even
now, historians believe that also, because I tell you 2, 3 or more things relevant to it. Now, when historians done the research, they found the exact timeline mentioned in the Mahabharata as stated in the as it comes from the geography and the solar calculations. Now, the places name, the distances between those places, which cannot be measured by a writer at that time, because there was no book. So it happened. So that was written in the way. So now historians believe with the evidences, they found so many places referred in that Mahabharata and Ramayana. So those exist. Now you can watch the Ram Setu movie. So these are the simple things. Just before the girl came, Shruti, and she told that what they are teaching in the UPSC. See,
exactly.
They are teaching in the UPSC that we have created these gods. We have created because king wanted his authority. So it was written in the way that we have to lose that trust over our civilization, over our history. We made it believe like that if we are called ourselves as educated, we cannot say these are the history. We need to believe that Rama was a good character of some novel.
Yeah.
These are the created fundas, not the real ones.
Yes, I agree with that. The problem.
I tell you a simple fact. No created hero can last 5,000 years old history. No created hero.
Exactly. Yeah. And one more clarification. Is there any correlation between this Mahabharata and Ramayana?
Yes, there are many.
Okay.
Hanumanji exists in both. Vishwamitra exists in both.
Okay.
There are a few more Patra, Markandeya.
All right. Okay.
Which exists.
Yes.
जय श्री कृष्ण. जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय श्री कृष्ण गीता जी.
जी, मेरा प्रश्न ये था, आपने बताया ना परिस्थितियों को नहीं बदल सकते, तो ये तो मैं बहुत अच्छे से समझ चुकी हूँ कि परिस्थितियों को नहीं बदल सकते, पर दिमाग इतना कंडीशनड है कि खुद को भी बदला नहीं, बहुत मतलब बदल नहीं पा रहे हैं. तो जिस समय
बदल नहीं पा रहे, नहीं, हम चाहते ये कि कोई ना कोई जादू हो जाए और मुझे ना बदलना पड़े और चीजें बदल जाए. हम इसी इंतजार में पूरी जिंदगी गुजार देते हैं।
जी नहीं, पर समझ में तो आ चुका है कि परिस्थितियां नहीं बदलेंगी, क्योंकि अभी उस उम्र तक
अभी पूरा नहीं आया।
जी अच्छा, आएगा तो अपने आप बदल जाएगा।
पूरा आएगा तो फिर हम एफर्ट बंद कर देंगे। हमको पूरी, आपको पता, एकदम पता लग गया कि चीनी में नमकीन स्वाद नहीं आ सकता, तो अभी आप ट्राई करेंगे उसके लिए? नहीं ट्राई करेंगे। आपको पता नहीं हो सकता ना, नहीं हो सकता, हम कैसे ट्राई करेंगे? तो पक्का पता हो गया कि परिस्थिति मेरे बदलने से नहीं बदलेगी, ये बदलती है तो अपने आप बदलेगी। हो सकता है मैं उसका पार्ट बन जाऊं, लेकिन मेरे बदलने से वो बदलने वाली नहीं है। इसलिए मुझे ही उसके अनुसार अपने को ढालना होगा। भगवान ने हमको जो रिमोट कंट्रोल दिया है वो अपने लिए दिया है, दूसरे के लिए नहीं दिया है। जैसे फ्रिज का रिमोट टीवी पे नहीं चलेगा, टीवी का रिमोट एयर कंडीशनर में चलेगा, मेरा रिमोट दूसरे पे नहीं चलने वाला है। आई कैन नॉट चेंज एनीबॉडी बिकॉज नोबडी कैन चेंज मी। मेरे माता पिता जो चाहते थे वो मैं नहीं बन सका, आपके माता पिता जो चाहते थे वैसे आप नहीं बन सके। जितना पार्ट आपने चाहा उतना आपने लिया है। आप अपने माता पिता जैसे चाहते थे वैसा नहीं बने। हम में से कोई भी नहीं, यहाँ पर 209 लोग इस मीटिंग में, यूट्यूब में है, जितने भी लोग हैं, हम में कोई कह सकता है हमको जैसा माता पिता चाहते थे, हमारे गुरु चाहते थे, हम बिल्कुल वैसे बन गए। हम बन ही नहीं सकते जी, ईश्वर इस बात को अलाउ नहीं करता। हम सब इंडिविजुअली इंडिपेंडेंट है और वो रहने वाला ही है। हम प्रेरणा लेकर जितनी बात कोशिश हो जाती है उतना ही हम करते हैं। ऐसे ही मैं भी दूसरे को बदल नहीं सकता, मैं सिर्फ उसको प्रेरणा दे सकता हूँ। प्रेरणा देने पर उसका स्वातंत्र है, वो कितना बदलेगा, क्या करेगा, क्या नहीं करेगा। एक बार ये जब भरत जी चित्रकूट जा रहे थे राम जी को मनाने, तो मेरी भूल हो गई, लक्ष्मण जी और निषाद राज की बात हो रही थी। जब राम जी चले वनवास को, तो राम जी रात को सो गए, लेकिन लक्ष्मण जी तो सोते नहीं थे, वीरासन में पहरा देते थे। तो लक्ष्मण जी और निषाद राज रात भर बातें करते रहे। तो निषाद राज ने कहा आपके साथ तो बहुत गलत हुआ, आप जैसे राजकुमार मखमल में सोने वाले, आपको वनवास दे दिया। अरे राज्य लेना था राज्य ले लेती, लेकिन आपकी कैकेयी माँ ने आपको वनवास दे दिया है, तो इससे बड़ा अन्याय तो मैंने कभी सुना नहीं है। तो बहुत गलत बात हुई आपके साथ, बहुत गलत किया।
जी
लक्ष्मण जी ने बड़ा सुंदर उत्तर दिया। लक्ष्मण ने कहा नहीं निषाद, तुम्हारी बात गलत है। कोई नहीं कोई कर सुख दुख दाता, निज कर कर्म भोग सब त्राता। कोई किसी का सुख दुख दाता नहीं है, सबको अपने ही कर्मों का फल भोगना पड़ता है। हम जो भोग रहे हैं ये हमारे कर्मों का फल है। ये माता का नहीं, माता तो बहाना बन गई इसमें, फल तो हमारे ही अपने कर्मों का है। अब ये लक्ष्मण जी कह रहे, कोई साधारण नहीं है। तो जब लक्ष्मण को ये बात समझ में आती है तो हम लोग को आनी चाहिए कि हमको उसका कारण, अब वहां पर कारण तो कैकेयी जी दिखती है, लेकिन कैकेयी, लक्ष्मण जी स्पष्ट कहते हैं वो कारण बन गई क्योंकि हमारे साथ ये होना था। तो जब हमारे साथ कोई हमको बात गलत होती हुई दिखे तो हम ये मान लें कि वो फला व्यक्ति कारण बन गया, मेरे साथ ये होना, ये मेरे प्रारब्ध की बात है, ये मेरी कर्मों का फल है। इस जन्म के कर्म का होगा तो ठीक है, पूर्व जन्म के होगा तो भी मेरा ही है। इसमें आई शुड नॉट डिसोन माई कर्मास, आई शुड लर्न टू ओन माई कर्मास, टू ओन माई फेट। आई हैव डिड दैट, आई हैव टू पे फॉर दैट।
जी जी जी, धन्यवाद, बहुत अच्छा से आपने बताया।
जी योगिता जी।
नमस्ते सर।
नमस्ते।
अभी जब हम प्रेयर करते हैं या फिर व्हेन वी एक्चुअली परफॉर्म पूजा, तो डेकोरेशन कितना मायना रखता है उसमें?
जितना मायने आपकी शादी में सजावट का मायने रखता था उतना ही, जितना सजावट आपका लहंगा कितना सुंदर हो शादी में वो मायने रखता था उतना ही। शादी में सजावट का और लहंगे का क्या उपयोग है बताइए? कोई उपयोग नहीं। लेकिन हम उस ऑकेजन को ग्रेस करना चाहते हैं, हम उस ऑकेजन को सबसे बढ़िया करना चाहते हैं, हम उस ऑकेजन को यादगार बना देना चाहते हैं, इसलिए हम वो डेकोरेशन करते हैं।
जब हम 1-to-1 पूजा करते रहते हैं तो तभी ये डेकोरेशन की क्या जरूरत है फिर?
मैं आपको बोलता रहा हूँ, शादी करनी है, एक पंडित जी बुलाना और 7 फेरे लेना, फिर इतने लोगों को क्यों बुलाना है, इतना महंगा 1 लाख रुपए का लहंगा क्यों सिलवाना है, इतनी बड़ी मेन्यू क्यों बनानी है, इतने सारे फेरे लेने के इंतजाम क्यों करने हैं, इसकी क्या आवश्यकता है? 2 लोग मिलेंगे, एक पंडित जी आएंगे, दोनों के माता पिता बैठेंगे और विवाह हो जाएगा। काहे को इतनी जनता इकट्ठी करनी है? हम करते हैं क्योंकि हम ग्रेस करना चाहते हैं उसको, हम अपनी पूजा को ग्रेसफुल बनाना चाहें तो ये कर सकते हैं। आप नहीं बनाना चाहें तो जैसे शादी 2 लोगों में हो सकती है, वैसे पूजा भी आपकी और आपके भगवान के बीच में हो सकती है। एक पुष्प आप चढ़ा देंगे तो भी अच्छी बात है, वरना भगवान तो कहते हैं पत्रम पुष्पम फलम तोयम, खाली जल भी चढ़ा दोगे तो भी मैं प्रेम से स्वीकार करूंगा। भगवान ने कहीं उसका आग्रह नहीं किया कि आप सजावट करो। सजावट करते हैं हम अपनी पूजा को ग्रेसफुल बनाने के लिए, अपनी भावना को उसको जोड़ने के लिए। जैसे हम अपने छोटे सांसारिक उत्सवों को सुंदर बनाकर उसमें आनंद लेते हैं, ऐसे अपनी पूजा को भी सुंदर बना के आनंद ले, ऐसी भावना उसमें हो तो हम करें, और नहीं जरूरत है तो आप मत करिए, कोई आपत्ति की बात नहीं।
दीप्ति जी।
जय श्री कृष्णा। आशु जी, अभी आप बता रहे थे कि राम जी को और लक्ष्मण जी ने जो सफर किया वो उनके कर्म का वो सफर किया। सेम थिंग आई थिंक अबाउट इज देयर आर थिंग्स दैट हैपन इन योर लाइफ। आपको पता है कि वो आपने इस जन्म में नहीं किया है, मगर पीपल टेल यू दैट मे बी पुराने जन्म का कर्म आप इस जन्म में भोग रहे हैं। So how do you differentiate, and how will sometimes you try to pity on yourself, what did I do that bad to suffer in this worldly life?
Because I want to believe that I am not that bad, and that is the wrong thing I want to mention about me. मैं अपने बारे में वो गलत धारणा करना ही चाहता हूँ. I want to think that I am not that bad. I could not do that. Did that bad, and that is always wrong, because, and many times, to be honest, I tell you, we want to believe that we did it in this life. It must be from previous life, and most of the time it is wrong. It is of this life only.
This life only. Okay.
Most of the
because
time.
every time you hear people say, "ये पुराने कर्म का सफल फल," but how does? But you have not seen him do that anything.
सोचने में आपत्ति नहीं है कि पुराने जन्म का होगा, उसमें आपत्ति नहीं। मैं आपको ये कह रहा हूँ कि ज्यादातर बात तो ये होता है कि हमने इसी जन्म में ऐसा किया होता है कि इसका फल हमको मिले।
Can it be your family, your father or your mother has done something that your children face, that your children are facing? No. Okay.
If that is happening, that is also because of those karmas only. कि आप ऐसे माता पिता के जन्म लोगे जिनकी किए हुए कर्मों का फल आपको भी भोगना पड़ेगा। That is also because of your karma only.
Okay.
If they did something wrong and they are discredited, and you are facing that discredit in your life because of their karma, it is also your fate of some of your life.
Some past. Okay. Thank you.
Padma.
Hello, namaste, sir.
Namaste.
If suppose in a family, if two person were there, a husband and wife, if one person is more aggressive and one is mild, so how to cope up with that?
Then it is beautiful. It will always go
no, sir.
It will always go good.
There will be quarreling and
quarreling will be there when both are aggressive.
Will happen if it.
Quarreling will happen when both are aggressive.
Like that. Yeah, but there will be limit for a mild person to take that.
Then you need to say
go together. I want to suggest.
Then you need to say one is 50% aggressive and one is 70%.
So we have to think ourselves, our mistakes, and go. I want to know to go together with peace only. That's right.
Tolerating is the best art. And as soon we learn it, and as authentically we learn it, we learn the beauty of the life. If we think all the Europe, why it is devastated, why it is in depression, because they think about their rights only. They don't think about duties. They don't think about tolerating. They say every individual has some particular right, and they have to fight for that. And all are fighting, and all are going in the depressions. So that is not the way of the life. The way we need to tolerate. We have to we have to learn the toleration on the certain extent. And when we learn to tolerate, we get more stronger. We don't get weak. The more you can tolerate, the more strong you are. The less you can tolerate, the less strong you are. That is the real thing only. So if you are strong enough, then you should have the art to tolerate and to be forgive. Forgiveness is the virtue of powerful. Forgiving is not the virtue of the weaker.
Yeah, okay.
How can a weak person can forgive anyone? So you are powerful enough, then your strength is strong. Then you should learn to forgive, and you should learn to tolerate.
Tolerate and turn towards
God. The best idol of the God. The best idol of the God comes from the strongest stone. who can
Yeah,
tolerate
right,
that
right.
hammer of the so
hammer and this one, pet, yeah, beat. वो जितना मारते हैं उतना वो अच्छा बनती है मूर्ति, ऐसा है ना. और one question.
when you will learn to tolerate, you will be the best idol of the God.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're complimenting me. Okay, and then one more question. As you people are like this sadhana, like this, I want to ask, which is the ultimate goal of everybody, like any life?
Moksha.
Moksha means what? Can I ask?
Moksha is it can be tell in the different expressions, thousands of expressions. One can say to know myself is a moksha. One can say to see that God is moksha. One can say to realize myself is moksha. One can say to see all this universe as one is moksha. So these are different expressions, but they lead you to the same destination.
But only we can do is we can worship God. We can ask like that. If we have another birth also, let us be happy like that. We can seek to the Paramatma. Is it? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a starter, it is fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Vijay ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Ashuji, your answers and your explanations are fantastic, to the point and brilliant. So there was one question somebody was asking, how to cultivate those virtues and all. So over the last few years that I have been trying to understand and know more about Geeta. So when we start really changing our priorities in life, making this as one of the most important things rather than as one of the many things, and our actions are all driven towards that, then other things start to change. Like many times we think our vasanas are driving us, our likes and dislikes. But what I've seen is when I have started focusing more on spiritual aspects of things, I think my vasanas are changing. Yes, vasanas were different in the beginning when I started.
I got you.
So the actions can change the effects can change the cause. This is what the realization that I have got.
It is true. It is true.
So I'm really enjoying your session explanations.
And I tell you one more thing ahead of you, that still, if your actions, you are doing some action and some different type of vasana which you didn't have earlier, it emerges. It also happens because we have crores and crores of life of sanskara.
Yeah.
And when which one awakes, we can never know. So don't be devastated if some new vasana is in front of you. So you some may wonder how it is happening. I am doing so much good. Then this new problem coming to me. But it is all coming because it is all coming to finish.
Finish it up.
So when it is coming, take it positively, do it attentively. Don't go with that. Just remove it as the next stone in your path. So you remove your path, you clear it up, and you walk further.
And I think the vasanas also probably gets refined and becomes a better vasana probably for your...
That happens also. That happens also.
Yeah, maybe.
That happens also. Ultimately, you need to renounce those vasanas and you need to convert your liking for the God instead of the sansara. Like when we get older, when we were child, we loved toys. And as soon our age upgraded, we didn't renounce our choice. It automatically gone away. We never tried to give it up. It gone. Now, if somebody there was a toy for which I could fight and I could put my life on it, but now I don't like to see it anymore. If somebody says it was your favorite toy, so I say it's okay. It was. Let it go. I don't want to play it with anymore. Why it happened? Because we got the bigger pleasure. Now we had the bigger toys. Now we have bigger toys, we don't need the smaller toys. Similarly, when you go in the path of spirituality, now you have the bigger pleasures. Now you have the bigger things. You don't need that. You don't need to give it up. It it automatically goes away. As we leave the toy, we leave this materialistic vasanas also. It automatically goes away as we let it to the spiritual world.
Dhanyavad.
Jai Shri Krishna. Nitin ji.
Pandit ji.
Jai Krishna, sir. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Sir, in our courts, why all are take oath of Geeta to giving witness? My question is, sir,
why it was
why take oath of Geeta in court?
When this constitution was building up, so there was so much debate on that it should be Ramayana, it should be Geeta, or it should be some. So on Geeta, everybody made their consent. It was the one to which everybody voted for. So it became that, because Geeta reflects to everybody ideology. It doesn't. Nobody can say. If you will see, we have thousands and thousands of different sampradaya in Hindu mythology also. But in Hindu religion, you see different mythology. All the different sampradaya, they all respect Geeta. Geeta is the only one grantha which is respected by all the different sampradayas, because it respects and it allows everything, and it doesn't bar anything. I told na, Artho Jigyasu Artharthi Gyanish. Even God say, if somebody is doing my bhakti for getting something, I grant him as my bhakti. So what more liberal can that be? It is the more liberal grantha.
सर मतलब वो शास्त्र के ऊपर नहीं कि गीता को क्यों लिया गया है,
मैं बोला ना, इसमें सबकी इसमें सबकी मान्यता आ जाती है, इसमें किसी की मान्यता का खंडन नहीं होता।
गीता की शपथ लेने से साहस आ जाता है विटनेस देने का।
नहीं, ये तो ऐसा है मतलब कि अब वो तो एक साधारण सी मान्यता है, उसको करने से सब कुछ सही होगा ऐसा नहीं है। एक रिचुअल जैसा है कि भाई तुम भगवान की शपथ ले लो कि तुम गलत नहीं बोलोगे, तो एक आदमी का उतना मॉरल कम से कम होगा कि वो भगवान की शपथ लेके गलत नहीं बोलेगा, ऐसा मान लिया जाता है। इतनी बात है।
थैंक यू।
जया जी।
हाँ जी, जय श्री कृष्ण सर।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
एक बार ऐसे होता है कि हम लोग जैसे एक रिचुअल फॉलो करते हैं, सुबह पूजा करेंगे, फिर अपना काम करेंगे। कई बार ऐसे होता है हम नहीं कर पाते हैं किसी कारण वजह से, लाइक
जब तक वो रिचुअल है तब तक ऐसा छूटेगा
ऐसे रहता है। तो अगर हम थोड़ा टाइम निकाल के,
कभी ऐसा होता है क्या कि हम आज बिना खाना खाए रह गए क्योंकि टाइम नहीं मिला?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है कभी
क्योंकि वो रिचुअल नहीं है, वो हमारी नीड है। जिस दिन ये पूजा हमारी नीड हो जाएगा उस दिन वो नहीं छूटेगा।
पूजा मतलब जैसे पूरा 1 घंटा आधा घंटा पूजा करते हैं,
अरे इसलिए क्या करना, इसलिए स्वामी जी महाराज इसके लिए बहुत अच्छी बात कहते हैं कि पूजा के जो नियम है वो छोटे बनाओ। आप 12 माला का नियम मत लो, आप 1 माला का नियम लो। 12 करो रोज, लेकिन नियम 1 कर लो। तो मैं अपना इतना मिनिमम कोर्स बना लूं कि मैं उतने टाइम, मान लो मैं 15 मिनट का मिनिमम कोर्स बना लूं, 20 मिनट का बना लूं, 5 मिनट का बना लूं, जिसको जो सूट करता है वो बनाए। उतना मिनिमम कोर्स मैं करूंगा ही करूंगा, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए। आई विल नॉट गिव इट अप। और बाकी जब मुझे समय मिलेगा तब मैं दिन में कर लूंगा, रात में कर लूंगा। इट्स फाइन।
तो अगर उसी टाइम में थोड़ा भी टाइम निकाल के हम स्मरण कर लेते हैं, या एक
आपने उतना ही नियम किया तो उतना ठीक है कि मैं कम से कम स्मरण करूंगी, इतना नियम मेरा छोटा है। अपना नियम स्वयं बनाना, उस पर एडिक हो जाना। सेठ जी जयदयाल जी गोयन का गीता प्रेस के फाउंडर थे, वो एक बड़ी जबरदस्त बात का करते थे। मैं और मेरे दोस्त बचपन में हम लोग खेला करते, तो वो हम लोग पुस्तकों से कुछ बातें, तो वो कहता तुम, मैं नियम की बहुत बातें करता था। तो एक वो पुस्तक ढूंढ के लाया सेठ जी की, ऐसा उंगली रखी और आधा सेंटेंस पढ़ाया, देखो सेठ जी ने लिखा है कि साधक को छोटे छोटे नियम बनाने चाहिए। तो मैंने कहा देखो ना, मैं भी ये कहता हूँ। तो उन्होंने कहा हाँ देखो, अब देखो मैं उंगली हटाता हूँ। तो उसने उंगली हटाई, फिर उस पर अगली लाइन जो लिखी थी वो पढ़कर जान सूख गई। उसमें लिखा था साधक को छोटे छोटे नियम बनाने चाहिए, और उंगली हटाने में लिखा था प्राण देकर उसकी रक्षा करनी चाहिए। तो मेक योर रेजोल्यूशन स्मॉल बट बी सो फर्म ऑन इट दैट पुट योर लाइफ ऑन इट। तो उसका जो फिर आपको परिणाम मिलेगा वो बहुत बड़ा मिलेगा।
सर
बहुत बड़ा मिलेगा।
सर ऐसे कभी कभी होता है, तो मैं अगर फूल भी नहीं दे सकती हूँ, थोड़ा पानी दे देती हूँ, या ऐसे स्मरण कर लेती हूँ।
अपना मिनिमम नियम आप स्वयं तय करो, उतना किए बिना मैं कुछ करूंगी नहीं। फिर ज्यादा जितना होता है अच्छी बात है, ये आपके ऊपर रखिए, इसको किसी से मत पूछिए। अपना स्वयं के विवेक से इतना मुझे कम से कम रोज करना चाहिए, इतना मैं कर भी सकती हूँ, इतना करके अपना एक नियम तय कर लिया, उसको कभी छोड़ना नहीं। फिर जितना होता है वो भगवान की इच्छा करके, उसको भगवान की कृपा मान के करते हैं। ठीक है ना?
धन्यवाद सर।
Please unmute Mataji.
I'm sending message to.
Unmute and speak.
She's not. Please unmute yourself.
जय श्री कृष्णा.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय श्री कृष्णा. जैसे आप अभी बताए थे वो माला पूजा का जो भी, तो मेरा भी जैसे नियम है कि हमको करना है, लेकिन जिस दिन मैं उतना है मतलब संकल्प है मेरे को ये रोज करना है, जैसे भी हो मेरे को करना है, लेकिन जिस दिन घर में कोई उत्सव हो कुछ काम हो तो मैं उस समय वो कर नहीं पाती हूँ. पूरा मैं थोड़ा ही करती हूँ, लेकिन जब तक मैं वो पूरा कंप्लीट नहीं करती हूँ ना, तो मेरा वो जैसे मैं काम छोड़ के मैं उठ गई और वो काम करती हूँ तो मेरा ये लगता है मेरा छूट गया है, मेरे को वो करना है, मेरे को वो करना है. वो मन में बार बार घूमता ही रहता है.
अच्छी बात है.
नहीं तो वो फिर मन में ही हो जाता है हम छोड़ देंगे तो ठाकुर जी का ये छोड़ दिए. हालांकि काम वो भी जरूरी है, ये भी जरूरी है. जल्दी उठा किया फिर भी कभी कभी छूट जाता है.
मेरा प्रश्न फिर वही खड़ा हो जाएगा, ऐसा भोजन के साथ करते हैं क्या?
हाँ मैं करती हूँ. नहीं टाइम मिलती कभी कभी खड़े खाया नहीं खाया बाद में
खड़े होकर खा लेते हैं ना.
2-4 खाया क्योंकि गैस नहीं बन, 2-4 खाया उतना तो
बात समझो, मेरी बात समझो. जो इंटेंसिटी उसके लिए है वो इंटेंसिटी पूजा के लिए ले आओ, फिर जो आप करोगे सब ठीक होगा.
वो तो मैं 100% की मेरे को ही करना ही है. पहले मैं टाइम देती हूँ पूजा को, लेकिन कभी देरी हो जाती है तो उसका मैं बोलती हूँ वो मन से निकलता नहीं है, माथा में घूमता रहता है.
अरे जिसको ये टीवी सीरियल सोप ओपेरा देखने की आदत होती है ना, और वो किसी वजह से ना देख पाए तो उसका मन कैसे चलता है? देखो आज क्या क्या हुआ होगा, आज तो उसकी वो शादी होने वाली थी, आज तो ये होने वाला था, तो वो उसके मन में चलता ही रहता है कि नहीं चलता रहता है?
हाँ.
तो ये अच्छी बात है, इसमें बुराई है.
अच्छा एक और बात है, जैसे मन रहता है कि चलो सोले माला कर ले, तो कभी कभी टाइम नहीं मिलती है या कुछ भी कारण से छूट जाता है, पूरा नहीं होता है. लेकिन जो मैं काम करती रहती हूँ तो उसमें मेरा जप चलता रहता है, तो इट्स ओके. बराबर है कि क्या कि बैठ के सोले माला होना चाहिए?
ऐसा है, स्वामी जी महाराज कहते हैं हमको बैठकर एक माला का नियम कर लेना चाहिए कि मैं एक माला रोज बैठकर करूंगा, 2 माला 3 माला 5 माला जो मैं बैठ के करूंगा उतनी बैठ के करना, उसमें कभी भी कंप्रोमाइज नहीं करना. बाकी जाप आप चलते फिरते जैसे मर्जी करिए. आजकल तो मोबाइल ऐप आ गई है, स्क्रीन पे टैप करते करते जाप कर सकते हैं, तो वैसे करिए. तो जितना भी आप करेंगे वो अच्छी बात है. भाव कुभाव अनक आलसहु नाम जपत मंगल दिशे दसाऊं. भाव से कुभाव से अनक से आलस्य से कैसे भी भगवान का नाम लिया जाए वो 10 दिशाओं में कल्याण करता है. तो उसमें आपका कोई नुकसान होने की तो भावना ही नहीं, वो आपका कल्याण ही कल्याण करेगा. मिनिमम नियम वो बैठ के जो करने वाला है वो बैठ के करना.
एक और है, ये तो सब हुआ है, भगवान ने सृष्टि बनाई है, सब पता है. अब पहले से आया हुआ कि कलयुग में ये होगा ये होगा ये होगा, तो जब होगा ही तो फिर हम लोग इसमें निमित्त मात्र क्यों बन रहे हैं?
होगा तो सब कुछ. एक कहानी आती है, एक जंगल में आग लग गई, और जंगल में आग लग गई तो एक चिड़िया अपनी चोंच में पानी भर के नदी से लाकर उस आग में डालने लगी. 2 घंटे हो गए, 3 घंटे हो गए, एक कौवा बैठकर वहां देख रहा था. तो उस कौवे ने उस चिड़िया को कहा तुम बहुत पागल है, कितनी भोली है तुम एक बूंद लाके पानी डालती हो इतनी बड़ी आग में, उसका क्या फर्क पड़ने वाला है? उसने कहा मुझे भी को पता है कि वो फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है. बोले फिर क्यों लगी हुई? 2 घंटा हो गया मैं तुमको देख रहा हूँ. बोले जब हिस्ट्री लिखा जाएगा, इतिहास लिखा जाएगा, तो मेरा नाम आग बुझाने वालों में लिखा जाएगा और तुम्हारा नाम तमाशा देखने वालों में लिखा जाएगा. तो इट इज ऑन अस कि हम हिस्ट्री में कहाँ जाना चाहते हैं. वो अपना स्थान सिक्योर करके अपने एक्शंस को ड्राइव करना चाहिए. राइट.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
चित्रा जी.
Namaskar. Once again, I am with my question. This is in continuation of the last question only. You said Shloka 4 and 14 are in different context, but the entire chapter 12 is in the answer to the question of Arjun, whether manifested or unmanifested.
देखो वहां पे भगवान ने there on the Shloka 4, Krishna is answering which is good for yoga, which is good yoga for you. And from Shloka 11, Krishna started explaining Shloka 12. Krishna started telling the 39 symptoms of that bhakti. So that came in as a one symptom of bhakti, and there it came as a reference to bhakti yoga. So that is a
Yeah, thank you. And one more question. Somebody asked regarding karma, previous karma and all. now that we are reading Bhagavad Gita, I believe that God has chosen us. It's not me who has chosen.
True, very true.
Now, so it means I have become dear to God. Now, how to wash away the previous karmas and this janma's karmas?
Just keep listening this Bhagavad Gita and keep memorizing Bhagavad Gita, and you will get everything.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Manju Joshi ji.
Yes, Krishna.
Yes.
Yes. The lady we just previously mentioned karmas of the previous life. Now, so whatever I'm experiencing, my pleasures or my sorrows are from karmas of my previous life, which I don't remember what it was. So I'm getting punished or rewarded by something I don't know what for. You think it's fair?
Yeah, it is. Because Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita itself that Smriti and Vismriti both are gifted to me for you. If you remember everything you have done far, it will be impossible for you to survive this life. Only a great yogi who has that tolerance level of understanding the past life karmas that can remember that. It is not impossible to know your previous life karmas, but you need to have that certain characteristics to tolerate that knowledge. Because if you know that a son who is born to you and he is always ill and you are serving to him, it is because in some life you harmed him and he is here to clear that account. You will never be able to serve the son in the way you are doing right now.
That is why I'm reconciled, because what happens is that as I don't know my previous mistakes, I don't know if I'm doing them again or repeating.
That is for this all our scriptures are. That is all our gurus are, acharyas are. We need to listen to them. We need to understand them, and we need to follow them. We don't need to know the history. We need to know the principles.
Okay, thank you.
Poonam ji.
प्रणाम सर।
प्रणाम
सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि ब्रह्म और ईश्वर में क्या अंतर है?
कोई अंतर नहीं, एक ही बात है। इट इज अ एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ डिफरेंट एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ द सेम थिंग। ईश्वर मतलब जो 6 बातों का ईश रखता हो, वो उसको ईश्वर कहा, तो वो ईश्वर भी वही है। ब्रह्म जो उस डिवाइन सुप्रीम पावर को रिप्रेजेंट करता हो, वो भी उसी की बात है। इट इज सेम थिंग। आपको मैं पूनम दीदी कहूँ, चश्मे वाली दीदी कहूँ, लाल शॉल वाली दीदी कहूँ, व्हाट डिफरेंट इट मेक? आई एम कॉलिंग यू।
क्या हम ये कह सकते हैं कि ब्रह्म इट्स एक पावर, एक एनर्जी है, और ईश्वर एक साकार, निराकार और साकार का जो डिफरेंस है वही मैं आपसे
निराकार को भी ईश्वर कहते हैं।
निराकार को ईश्वर कहते हैं,
निराकार को भी कहते हैं, हम कह रहे हैं।
मैं ये जानना चाह रही थी, कहते हैं ईश्वर का मतलब है कि जो साकार रूप में, मतलब वो पावर जो है, वो जो एनर्जी
आप ऐसा बिलीव करना चाहते हो तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन ईश्वर धातु से ईश धातु का अर्थ हुआ स्वामी। तो स्वामी वो निराकार फॉर्म में भी हो सकता है।
नहीं, आप उसको कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे?
कैसे अर्थ क्या मतलब? आपको जैसे अब मेरी माँ है, अब उस माँ का एक फिजिकल स्वरूप है, एक माँ का मेरे मन में आदि भौतिक स्वरूप है, तो उसका साकार स्वरूप और निराकार स्वरूप दोनों में धारण करता हो कि नहीं करता हो?
नहीं, वो आपकी बात सही है, लेकिन सपोज हम निराकार की पूजा करते हैं और साकार, तो मेरे अकॉर्डिंग मैं जैसा मानती हूँ कि अपने आप को कंसंट्रेट करने के लिए, अपने को ध्यान मग्न करने के लिए, अपना का कंसंट्रेट ईश्वर को अपने आप को समर्पित करने के लिए हम साकार रूप में उसका उपासना करते हैं। वो एक इजी मेथड है। निराकार के लिए ये है कि क्या है, किसकी हम अर्चना और पूजना।
आपका प्रश्न क्या है? आप जो बात कर रहे हो ठीक है, प्रश्न क्या है?
प्रश्न वही क्या मैं जो बोल रही हूँ वो सही है? मतलब मुझे बड़ा कंफ्यूजन है ब्रह्म और ईश्वर।
आप दोनों को जो इंडिकेट कर रहे हैं वो गलत है। उसको आप निराकार और साकार कहिए। ईश्वर और ब्रह्म में कोई अंतर नहीं है। निराकार और साकार वो उसके लिए ठीक जो इंडिकेशन है वो है। तो आप उसको निराकार जो अर्जुन ने पूछा ना कि मैं निराकार की उपासना करूं या साकार की उपासना करूं, मैं ज्ञान का करूं या भक्ति का करूं, वही उसके लिए ठीक इंडिकेशन है। वो करेंगे तो आपका प्रश्न आपको ज्यादा क्लियर होगा। तो निराकार और साकार, इन दोनों में भगवान ने जो बात कही कि अर्जुन क्लेशो दिक्तरस्तेषाम अव्यक्ता सत्यचित, जो अव्यक्त की उपासना है ये क्लेश कारक है, ये मुश्किल है, ये कठिन बात है, ये ग्राह्य नहीं है। क्योंकि मैं आपसे कहूं कि आप अपने संसार से अपने ध्यान को हटाइए और इस मेरे पीछे लगे चित्र पर मुरलीधर पे लगाइए, उनका सुंदर मुकुट देखिए, उनकी मोरपंखी देखिए, उनकी सुंदर आंखें देखिए, ऊँट देखिए, आपके लिए ये सरल है। मैं कहूँ आप अपना मन संसार से हटाइए और निराकार पे लगाइए। क्योंकि निराकार क्या, तो मैं कहूंगा कुछ नहीं, जिसका कोई आकार नहीं, तो मैं क्या सोचूं, मैं कहूंगा अचिंतनीय है, कुछ नहीं सोच सकते उसके बारे में। देन यू विल से कि तो कैसे होगा, फिर तो मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ, मैं जो सोच रहा हूँ। तो निराकार की उपासना ये कठिन है, ये बड़ी टेढ़ी बात है। तो जिसको संसार से जब तक, क्यों भगवान ने क्यों कठिन बात है, देहवद्भिर वाप्यते, क्योंकि जब तक तुमको देहाभिमान है, तुम अपने आप को शरीर मानते हो, तब तक तुम इस निराकार की उपासना के योग्य नहीं बनते। जो इस शरीर भाव से ऊपर उठ गया कि ये मैं शरीर नहीं हूं, मैं शरीर को धारण करने वाला वो परम सत्ता का वो अंश हूं, ममैव अंशो जीवलोके, मैं वो अंश हूं, जब ये भान होता है तब निराकार की उपासना के योग्य हम बनते।
अच्छा सर, सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम को आप लौकिक और अलौकिक रूप में कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे सर?
सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम, वो सत्य भी है, वो शिव है, वो सुंदर है, तो इसमें मतलब क्या, उसको अलौकिक क्या करना है? मैं समझा नहीं, आपका प्रश्न नहीं समझा।
मतलब परलौकिक और अलौकिक, यानी कि इस प्रेजेंट में, आज में।
अब देखो ये कोई शास्त्रीय बात नहीं है, इसलिए उसका एक्सप्रेशन जो आप मन में धारण करें वो हो सकता है। ये कोई शास्त्रीय तो है नहीं, कोई उपनिषद का या किसी ग्रंथ का तो है नहीं, तो ये तो एक एक्सप्रेशन है। अब उसको आप जितना मर्जी उसके ऊपर बात करते रहिए, ऐसी बात है।
धन्यवाद।
महालक्ष्मी जी।
Mahalakshmi ji, please unmute yourself. We are sending you the request. Please unmute. Ji, Mahalakshmi ji.
Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
You have blue button in front of you. Please press that.
Ji, Mahalakshmi.
Oh, till she does, we take Shilpa ji. Shilpa ji, please ask.
हरे कृष्णा सर।
हरे कृष्णा
सर, आप जो ये बीच बीच में जब एक्सप्लेन करते रहते हैं, छोटे छोटे जो कविता बोलते हैं या फिर जो भी एक श्लोक बोलते हैं, आप कौन से बुक आपने पढ़े हैं जो आपको इतना, मतलब आपने बहुत से बुक पढ़े हैं, बट मैं आपसे एक सजेशन चाहती हूँ कि छोटे छोटे बुक्स जो हम पढ़ के थोड़ा हम
थोड़ा पढ़ने से होता नहीं है, ज्यादा पढ़ना पड़ता है।
मतलब सर अभी वो लेवल नहीं है।
तो आसान बात यह है, स्टार्ट करने के लिए अपने को रामायण और महाभारत 2 बार पढ़नी चाहिए। वो पढ़ने के बाद फिर उपनिषद आदि को देखना चाहिए। रामायण और महाभारत ये बेसिक है, ये पढ़ना। रामायण में पहले रामचरितमानस, फिर वाल्मीकि रामायण, ये दोनों देखना, फिर महाभारत का देखना। तो इतना पढ़ने में आपको 1.5-2 साल हो जाएगा, फिर हम लोग और बातें करेंगे आगे। ठीक है।
Sorry, but Bhaiya, she is referring to Chopai, which she's calling shlokas.
Chopai is from Ramcharitmanas.
Okay.
Okay.
ठीक है।
रामचरितमानस की सब चौपाइयां इतनी सुंदर है, वो आप पढ़ोगे तो उससे ज्यादा मानव कल्याण के लिए एकदम प्रैक्टिकल कुछ भी नहीं मिलता। तो इतना बढ़िया है। गीता प्रिंसिपल है, और उस प्रिंसिपल का एप्लीकेशन, स्वामी जी महाराज कहते हैं कि जो बात कृष्ण ने प्रिंसिपलिस्टिक रूप में गीता में कही, राम जी ने वो जीवन में अप्लाइड साइंस के रूप में करके दिखाया। तो राम जी का पूरा जीवन वो अप्लाइड साइंस ऑफ गीता है। ठीक है ना? जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
Again, my question, revolves around the karma and, the advancement in the next birth. I know we understand, we have discussed at length, the karma decides the course of the next birth, and then papa, punya, both have to be nullified to attain the eternity. Fantastic. But when we do that, the karma is attached to us. But when the other living beings, for example, the animals and the worms, ants, and so on and so forth, they don't have the belief of the karma and this thing, you know.
They don't have power to do that.
They don't have the power to do, but when Bhagavan decides, as far as human beings are concerned, when the karma decides the next course of birth, okay, if that is the rule, then how Bhagavan decides, for example, the tiger to be born as so and so, the ant has to be born as so and so, how this is decided actually?
Yamyam vapi spurun bhavam tajintante kalevaram saprayati samadbhavam yati satra sunshaya. In 4th chapter, Krishna, in chapter 8th, Krishna tells this, that the whole life, how we live like, that reflects in the last thought when we leave this body. If there is a wall, and if it tilted on a side, whenever it will fall on this side. It cannot fall on this side. If it is tilted this side only, then it has to fall this side. So the whole life, if we are tilted for one vasana, we will go with that vasana only in our last time. That is Krishna tells. And he says, Anta kale cha mameva smaranutva kalevaram. If somebody leaving this body, by remembering me, he comes to me. Otherwise, whatever he is remembering, he gets the next life of next body or next form according to his last thought which he had. And last thought depends on the whole life, how we lived it. So this is very common. And the other thing is, in we believe that there are 84 lakhs of forms here, 84 lakh yonis, 84 lakh yonia. So 83 lakhs 99,999 yoni. These are only the bhoga yoni. It is not the karma yoni. You have to only pass out your deeds. Like if a dog come and he bites you, he doesn't get any sin. And if a devata, he gives some vardhan to you, he doesn't get any punya for that. So all this punya and papa, all this sin and good deed, it can be done in the human form only. So that is why he said, it is said that bade bhag manusatan pava suradullabha sab granthani gava. Bade bhag manustan pava. By the too much good deeds we have got this human life, don't waste it. So in this human life, it is on us that how we want to utilize it and where we want to take it further. So if we do enough good karmas, we are going to get again a human life. If we have did so much bad karmas, then at the last time of our leaving the body, we are going to have that thought only, and that thought will take us to the next form of any animal or insect or any more bad form also, or a good form also. We can become a devata, we can become a yaksha, we can become a more superior yoni.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Krishna. Manjuji.
Hare Krishna, Dr. Ashu.
Hare Krishna.
Dr. Ashu, I lost my mother 7 months back, and now, like, even when I do puja in the morning and in the evening, the thought of my mother still, I feel that she's in front of me. And whatever time I had this with Geeta Parivar, I understood that we have to detach ourselves, but that is not happening with me. So I just want to ask that, is it normal or?
It is not happening with you. You are doing it. You must own the doing of you. So many, don't take it personally. I'm just talking as a principle, that so many times we think that it is happening with us, and we keep on doing that because we love to do that. We love that attachment. We love to be with that attachment, and we keep on doing that. So it is up to you. And so many times when you don't want that, you give it up also. It is not true that in all 7 years, every day you remembered her. There were days when you did not, because you didn't have time, or you had the better priorities, or you had the better things to do or important things to do. So you could not do that. So it is on us only what we want to prioritize, what we want to have, and we do that. Now, as you told that in Geeta, after coming to Geeta Parivar, now you are realizing that I should not have this attachment. It is not giving us, giving to me anything. It is not helping me or my mother anyway. I am just doing it, and I am keeping doing it on, and I am getting nothing. So why to do that? It is not good for me anyway. So why to do that? Now you are realizing, so you are going to leave it anyway. Still, you are asking the question because you have that attachment, or you have that want to do it so much that you don't want to give it up immediately. You want to let it go slowly, or it happens to you like it was happening to you all around, and now it will go all automatically. But that is not true. You are doing it, and you need to stop it as soon as you can for helping yourself. In Mahabharata, there was a Yaksha Prasanga. So Yaksha asked this 100 question to Yudhishthira. You must have had. So there was a question: what is the biggest wonder of the world? What is the biggest wonder in the universe? And you know what Yudhishthira answered there? Yudhishthira said, the biggest wonder is we cry on anyone die of our family or our loved one. We cry like that like we are not going to die forever. We are going to live forever. It is just a few years difference that somebody gone 10, 20 years earlier. We are going to die after 10, 20 years. And we are crying like that, like we are living forever and he gone. It's something, misfortune happened. So it is the biggest wonder. And it is the truth. As soon as we realize it, we take death is the most universal truth of the universe. You cannot deny that. Nobody can deny that. So we need to accept that. And as a healthy, as a wisely, we accept that. It is not for your mother. It is for you only. You need to accept your death also. But we all have to be on the deathbed sometime. And we need to go happily. Why to cry for the thing that is certain to happen? Right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Shri Krishna. Santoshi.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sir, I have a doubt that actually I'm interested to know about Bhagavad Gita, but from childhood itself. But I have some fear. We should have to read properly because it is so sacred book.
No. You don't need to read it properly because it is sacred, or if you don't read it properly, something wrong happen with you. It is not going to happen wrong with you. You can read it in all the wrong ways you want. There is no harm. I assure you. There is no harm in pronouncing Bhagavad Gita shlok or any shloka in a wrong way. It is not wrong. Jimi balak kahan to tari baata. A mother likes his child, even it is in stammering, it is in any way, he loves it. She loves it. So God loves us in a way we want. But when we want to pronounce it purely, we can sing it. Then we get attached. Like a Bollywood song or a movie song you want to sing. You want to sing it in a way it was sung, right? Even you don't have that voice, you don't have that eligibility to sing. You try to sing it that way because in that way it is beautiful. In that way it is particular. In that way we loved it. So when you recite Bhagavad Gita or any shloka, in a way it was recited, you loved it most. So we are learning it that we can love it most. Not Lord need it, not God need it. God doesn't need our pure recitation. It is us who want that recitation for making us more loving towards it.
Sir, and one more question is that when you have, non-veg food like that, at that time you have to be recite or not? That is I have doubt.
You can recite, no problem.
So from, I was joined from this batch 9th now. So from last 3 days, I was getting doubt that. So I'm not chanting and not reciting last 3 days.
It is going to happen. If you are going to have both things together, one has to go.
Yes, sir.
You are getting my point. So don't give up Gita. That non-veg automatically will go. Take your time. There is no hurry.
So that I have very interested to learn, but this thing is the no. so getting guilty for me if I have to read sloka or not.
That guilt will get you rid of it.
Yes.
Okay, so take it naturally. You don't need to feel guilty or much. Take it naturally. It will happen.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Gayatri ji.
Namaste, Dr. Sir. I wanted to know the difference of Atma, Paramatma, and Jivatma, and what is please define the soul.
It is a very logical question and it is the right one. Say there is a Atma Tattva. You can call it a soul. When this soul comes in any form, in any body, it is called Jivatma. And when this soul goes back to that supreme, it gets dissolved to that supreme, it is Paramatma. It is the same thing. It is the different stages of that soul. When this soul is that intact, it is soul. When it comes into body, it is Jivatma. And when it goes back to that supreme, the drop gone back to the ocean, it is Paramatma.
Then now we all are Jivatmas.
Yes. We all are Paramatmas also. There is no difference. But you cannot call yourself Paramatma because you are not reversed back yet.
When a person dies, the soul goes to the other body. How long the duration will take?
Sometimes immediately, sometimes few days, sometimes 10 days, sometimes 1 year.
1 year. So long.
Yeah.
It depends on the karma and the 3 gunas.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Shri Krishna. Jamunathanji.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sorry, I am not Jai Shri Krishna. I am not supposed to attend this meeting. I just got.
No, you are supposed to have every meeting.
See, in fact, I got the link from my wife, G. Mahalakshmi.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So, boss, I mean, sir, I wanted to just ask you only one thing. I joined. I mean, I was in the other group. I joined very late. I mean, you are talking something about that Geeta press, and you are explaining that in Hindi. I am a lover of that Geeta press.
Yes.
Can you just tell me in English so that it will be not only for me? There was also some other person who has put it in the chat. Please explain it in English.
No, she was asking about the book, so I told that you can get it from Geeta Press.
No, but you are saying that some writing was there and some writing was there and some story you are telling. Some story. I mean,
Namita, can you remind me what I was talking? Yes, I was talking, but I am not remembering what he is asking. I told that Seji Jaidalji ko inka incident.
Seji, yeah.
Okay. Now I remember. Okay. There was incident.
Sorry, it is very late for your dinner.
It's fine. The founder of Geeta Press, Seji Shri Jaidalji Goenka, he written in a book that a practicer of spiritualism, a sadhak, he should take small rules for himself. He should set some small rules. He should take small resolutions, not big resolutions. He should always take a small resolution. So I was fond of resolutions from my childhood. So we were friends, and my friend, he took this book with me, which was written by Jaidalji Goenka, and he showed one line by putting half a line hidden by his finger. See, Seji also told the same thing you talk about, that take small resolutions in the life. I said, see, he also, okay, let's read further. So he lifted his finger up and there was a sentence, take the small resolutions and put your life on it. So, it was a thing.
So the important part was, I mean, so
Yeah.
I mean, my only request was, I mean, next is that please also, I mean, come to our meetings first.
Yes.
I 100% agree that the L1 people need your presence for motivation. I 100%.
No, I took 2 classes today for one for L3, one for L4, and here I am answering for L1. So we have like 8, 9, 10 interpretation sessions. So I cannot take everything.
No,
So
I understand.
I have the team.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, show your face. You get motivated.
You can find my vivachans taken by me on learngeeta.com. So there is a list of all.
Number of times I go there,
Yeah.
I look at it, but anyway, maybe live session will be more, motivating to us. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. We can sum up now.
Yeah. Dhanyavad Ashu Bhaiya. It is really privileged to listen to you. And the question answer session is always enlightening us and my favorite. I just love to listen these question answer sessions. And I just want to thank all our technical support from the backend team who worked very hard to make it successful, this session. Now I want to welcome our Geeta Sevi Ekta Bansal ji for the Samapan prayer. Ekta Bansal ji from Patiala, Punjab is our Geeta Sevi in the technical team. Ekta ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yogesham Sachidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samstapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. And thanks to all the Geeta lovers, our sadhaks who have such a great presence here. Thank you everyone, and just Jai Shri Krishna, and let's meet next week this time only. Dhanyavad.